hello, hello. Hey, Drake. Not quite, Luna, sorry. Hey, random. So, today I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing because at the moment, I'm all alone. So I was just going to find out from you guys what you actually wanted to do today. Sorry, that is me opening my stream. There's plenty of things we could do. What I'll do is wait for a couple more people to get in here, and then what I might do is actually take a little poll just to see what people actually fancy doing today. So for you guys that are already here, the things that I was going to suggest, so you can start having to think about what you fancy doing. We can do viewer defusal. The other, I think, keep talking and nobody explodes related thing that we could possibly do is, yeah, I think a lot of people will, Drake. I could possibly go through just some like tips and tricks for keep talking. Obviously, we've done some pretty extreme bombs now, and some of that is down to like being able to solo modules and stuff. People have mentioned that before, so I wouldn't mind going through like how I solo some of the modules that I do. Or some of the shortcut methods to some of the modules that we've been doing. I feel like some of Elias's tutorial videos probably cover some of that anyway, so if people have watched the specific module tutorials, then maybe there's not a space for that. So it really depends on what everyone fancies doing. Hey Elma, hey Sari. Other than that, I also kind of wanted to just find out if people want to see just 100% keep talking on this channel, or whether to maybe actually move and do some other games as well, just as like solo things. So make Thursday or Sunday or whatever ends up being our like official stream day with Rex and Silly, make that our bomb defusal day, and then on another day that I'll just do something solo. And my suggestions for that was maybe going to be either playing Subnautica or maybe The Binding of Isaac. I've got a few other games in my library here as well that I wouldn't mind. But they were the two that I thought would maybe be most interesting because I've got some idea what I'm doing. Hey Eileen, hey Max. So yeah, there's not much of an actual official plan today. I'm just going to see what people fancy. A couple people mentioned Isaac. A few, yeah. Okay, I'll rephrase that. I've got a few games that are downloaded in my library. I suppose I could grab a couple others if I needed to as well. The other thing I could do is just fucking load up an enormous game of Minesweeper and just play that. There we go. This is how I practice for the Minesweeper module on Keep Talking. So yeah, could play Pathfinder or D&D. I don't have, I think, a specific. Sorry, I think this is really blowing out the camera. I don't have a specific D&D game. I don't think. I've got two that come close though, so I could play The Legend of Grimrock down here, 2. I've never played it, or I think I'd maybe put like half an hour into it once and then stopped. So I could play just like a blind, totally go in not knowing anything about the game playthrough of Grimrock 2. Something else I've been playing recently is a co-op run of Divinity Original Sin. That is an amazing game. It's way better than I expected it to be, because on the surface, the name and the screenshots and stuff all just look like a really generic fantasy game. And it's just, there's so much to it. It's really cool. Hey Zenu. Yeah, so I've really been trying to look into like other communication games like Catan, and I feel like there is a bit of a gap in the market in terms of just games that are out there. I would definitely take suggestions for games like Catan, but as far as I can tell, there's not much in that kind of area of games really. The one thing that I have seen, and I do have it up here, is Artemis Bridge Simulator. However, I think that game, even though I think in concept is really good, I don't know how interesting it would be to watch because it looks like it might be quite a dry game. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I also really like Portal 2. I could go and do some community chambers on Portal 2. Overcooked, I've heard is good. I don't know how much it uses communication, but I have heard that mentioned when people mention Catane. I don't own it though, that's the problem with Overcooked. So I think what I'll do now is post in a link to a poll. There you go. I've put some of the options on there. I haven't put playing a giant minesweeper grid on there because I don't think people want to see, want to see that. So just have a vote. I'll leave it a couple minutes and I'll see what people fancy watching. So we've got a couple Catane related things and a couple not Catane related things. It's really a shame because I think we expected to be able to ride the whole Praetorian bomb train for quite a while. I was thinking months. That didn't happen, so we've got to find other things to do now. Minesweeper, it does occasionally come down to a guess, yeah, and I'll zoom out on the grid here. Sorry, this is going to blow my camera out for a minute. I have got this grid down to essentially a solve, and it's come down to a 50-50 guess. And I got the guess wrong. So, to this date, I have never finished this grid. But yes, Drake is right. On the module, it will never come down to a guess, or at least it shouldn't. And so far, I've never seen it glitch. Looks like the votes are coming in, and it looks like so far viewer defusal is just pipping us to the post. Either way, it looks like it's going to be one of the Catane related things, so let me load that up. Have I considered getting good? It's actually a really good point, Max. I'd never considered getting good. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to get good today, but for a future stream, I might plan on getting good. We'll see how things play out. I don't own Jackbox on PC. I do have it on PS4, but I don't really have a way of streaming that. I think, so I know probably 2/3 of the Morse alphabet now, and I think that is entirely by brute force memorization. I don't have any technique for it. It's just I've played Catane enough that you start recognizing some of the letters. There are diagrams online that you'll find on like Google Images and stuff of ways to memorize it, where people draw the letters in the Morse. So like, I don't even know how they do it really. Like a B is a dash and 3 dots. So for your B character, you've got the line up the side, and then dot, 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 and they like trace a B out in it. I don't find those useful, but some people do, so check it out. PS4 hooks right into YouTube. Yeah, I think if I like went to the effort to try and set it up, I'm sure I could, but it's something that I don't have set up right now, so I wouldn't be able to do it for this stream. Hey Chuck Norris, you've not missed a lot so far. I was pretty much just asking people what they kind of fancied doing, and it looks like the vote is for viewer defusal. If I've done my video correctly, a couple things I'll mention. We've got links in the description. Sorry for the camera. We've got links in the description for... no, we don't. Okay. Let me put some links in then. I don't know if this will update the... Let's find out how this works. I don't know if this updates the description of the video on the fly, but I will try and put some links into the Discord server here. Discord server, here we go. Someone tell me if that actually does anything. I don't think it will, but here we go. I'll also put it in chat. That is a link to our Discord server. If anyone hasn't joined, you're welcome to come and hang out with us. Alright, let's give this poll one last check. I think that is the viewer defusal bar, that orange bar. It should be. It's kind of annoying that it doesn't just say it. Oh no, this is the 11. Contain tips and tricks on how to solo. Okay, we've got 9 for viewer defusal as well, so what I'll probably do is let's do a bit of this first, and then after I've gone through a few things, we'll go to viewer defusal. So I won't spend too long on this, but I'll start off with that. One thing I'll say just straight off the bat, there are lots of individual module videos on YouTube, a lot of them created by Elias Panda, and they will describe how to solve a module. So I'm going to not go through just the basics of how you solve a specific module. I'm just going to go to certain like niche things that we did on the Centurion and the Praetorian. If anyone has any requests for specific modules, put them in the chat. I'll go through them. But I think what I'll do is start off by just loading up a no-needy Centurion, and we'll take a look at it. I'll try and go through how I'm soloing the things that I do on my own here. Okay. Nonograms. Nonograms is a fun one actually, so yes, maybe let's start with nonograms. That isn't on this bomb though, so I need to load up a Praetorian. The problem is I don't have a Praetorian mission with no needy on it. So I'm going to have a swan and a needy hounding me for the whole thing. So let's just use this. Nonograms. Alright. So nonograms is not something that I've just learned by playing the module enough times, which is the case for some of them. Things like German password, like you just do it enough times that you start learning some of the words. This one, no, I went out of my way to learn this. So there's 2 conditions that it relies on. We need to check the serial number. It's odd. What I'm going to do is load up here this. Why am I only on 5 minutes? Oh, it's because I loaded it in time mode. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is how I learned nonogram. This can be ignored. This was a list of things I needed to revise. I can get rid of that. Alright, so this is how I learned nonograms. I wrote a little story about a guy who gets drunk, I guess. And I used this to remember the colours for the odds and the evens. So in each case, the odd values went at the start of the phrase, and the even values went at the end of the phrase. So for example, the first line is a yobbo was. I don't know if yobbo's very English kind of slang. A yob or a yobbo. It's just like a ne'er-do-well. I don't know if this is a thing in America. It's just, you know, someone who's up to no good, kind of teenage who hangs out, you know, at night graffitiing and... This is making me sound like a 70-year-old man. A yobbo, it's someone who's probably going to get into jail for drunk and disorderly. So, the phrase yobbo is that, like, the letters that are relevant there is Y-O-B-O. And I'm splitting that into half. The first half is odd, the second half is even. So if the serial is odd, let's take a look, it's even. So we can ignore the Y-O, we're just looking at the B-O. So B-O is blue-orange. So if I have blue orange on a module here, like I do down at the bottom, that is a 1 and nothing else. The way I'm remembering the numbers is because these are basically in the most logical order they could be in. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you begin with 1, and it's 1, 2, 3. Then you begin with 2, and it's 1, 2, and then it's 3, and then it's 1, 1, 1. So it's in like the most logical organization it could be in. That's how I remember the numbers. And then I just apply the line of my little weird poem here to the number. So line 1, the number is 1, a yobbo. So blue orange is just a 1, and then 4 dots. Obviously I don't know where it is yet. Could be there, who knows. So that isn't the one I usually start with. I usually start by looking for the 5s. The 5 is either green-red or green-yellow. For us it's green-yellow because we're on evens here. So let's have a look for green-yellow. We don't have it on that nonogram. Let's move to one where we've got it. There it is. So this is a green-yellow column. Nice place to start. We just get all 5 in there. Now purple-yellow is an easy one to remember. You'll see this row here is purple-yellow. Purple-yellow is easy to remember because purple-yellow is 2, 1, regardless of whether it's even or odd. So that's a nice one to remember. So what I usually start with is the 5s, which for us is, if you look at the story here, groggy. And then after that, I come down to the bottom 3 here. So this is also where I usually start. So gay pubs serve blue ribbon or raspberry ripple. So either they serve hipster beer or ice cream. Who knows? So because we've got an even number, we're looking at pubs, the word or, and ripple. So we're looking for purple blue. Here we go, purple blue. That would be a 2-2. We've got blue ribbon or, so or, orange red. So orange red, we don't have one here, but there would be one here. There you go, that's a 3-1. And then or raspberry ripple, red purple, RP. And that's a 1-1-1. So let's see if we can find one of those. Here we go. So that is a 1-1-1. So that's how I do nonograms. I memorize this story. I memorize kind of the relevant letters in each line of the story. And I use that to solve the nonogram. And I think this wouldn't be complete without a dramatic reading of the story. So, a yobbo was guzzling Pabst Blue Ribbon, which turned him upside down. This is a weird line, actually, which turned him upside down. If you look at this is yobbo, Y-O-B-O. This is B-O-Y-O, which is just this, but the other way around. That's a weird line. I don't know if you'd want to change that if you try to memorize this story, but it worked for me, which is the important thing. If you're trying to solo modules, it's only what applies to you, so do what works for you. By George, the next day he was groggy. Poor upside down lad. Another weird one, I'm doing poor the other way round. It's R-O-O-P, hence the upside down. He would go big or go home. That's an iffy one because go appears twice. I just have to remember that it's the second go. He would burp and gulp through drinks. Yep. That's the nice one. That's the yellow purple that I said repeats. It's yellow purple regardless of whether it's odd or even. And then gay pubs serve blue ribbon or raspberry ripple. So that's my story. Let's have a quick look at chat, see how it's all going there, guys. Yes, yobbo is a very British thing. Fair enough. Hey Klanos. Hey Conman. Gay pub serving ice cream. Yep. You could fit in boyo. That's a clever one. Okay, so I guess let's solve the nonograms. And I'll try and give you the line that I'm doing on each one. So let's have a look here. I'm going to start with the 5 line. We've got an even serial. So we're looking at groggy. He was groggy. So GY at the end of groggy is green yellow. We've got a green yellow down here. Got a green yellow here. This is already looking like a nice module. I'm noticing 2 purple and yellows here and here. And they're 2 1s, so I'm gonna put those in. I can't finish them off because it's a 2-1. That could go either way, but I'll put that there for now. And now I'm gonna go down to the gay pubs line and start from there. So purple blue, gay pubs. Here's a purple blue, so that's 2-2. Serve blue ribbon or orange red. There's an orange red, that's 3-1. or raspberry ripple, so red purple. Red purple would be 1 1 1. I don't see any of those. I'm going to finish off my 2 1 lines that were in here. And now I'm going to go and cross-reference the rest of the grid to just fill in the blanks. So here we've got this. I want to know if this is blank or not. Orange yellow. Instead of trying to remember where orange yellow is in the story, at this point what I would do is just remember the one for 2 and the one for 3. Ooh. The one for 2 and the one for 3, and just see which one it is. So line 2 is guzzling past blue ribbon, so it's not that. Line 3 is it turned him upside down, which is Y-O-B-O-Y-O. That's yellow orange, so it's a 3. Let's do the same here. Green purple. It's not 3. We've just checked what 3 is. Let's see if it's a 4. By George. George is green red, so it's not that. It's not the 5. 5 is green yellow, which means it's probably 1 3. That would make sense because this row here is also a 1 3 and has the same colours, so that does make sense. But just to check, line through 1 3 would be he would burp and gulp his way through drink. So gulp is green purple. There you go. So that should be a solve. And there you go. So that's how I'm doing nonograms. Hey, silly. The Ort, you can join the squad room. Alright. So, I don't know if there's any other questions about that, but if not, then I'll leave the nonograms behind me. Maybe I'll solve one more. Try and do a fast one. Blue purple. He would gay pubs, blue purple. So blue ribbon or orange red. Orange yellow. Yobbo. So that's purple yellow. He would go big or go home, so that should be 1 2. That should also be by George, green red, green orange. So 1 2. There you go. Alright. So there you go. That's nonograms. Alright, let's I'm gonna go load up another Centurion and see what else we find that looks fun and interesting. Alright, I think on the full Praetorian there were 23 modules that I was soloing. On the Centurion it's a bit less, but I'm not sure what the exact number is, but we'll see what else we can see here. Alright. I wonder if I should go through my Mystic Square technique, because this is a nice Mystic Square. If the middle is empty on Mystic Square, I don't need any help from the experts, because the rule is really simple for that. It's under the 7, so there you go, we found the knight, we're good. One thing that is really easy to forget on that though, is sometimes I see the middle square empty and just go, oh great, it's safe, and start solving it, and then accidentally uncover the skull and crossbones before I find the knight. So if you do ever see a Mystic Square like that, make sure you go and find the knight first. But yeah, solving a Mystic Square, do I need to go through this? I don't even know if I could explain this very easily. I think let's go for some of the ones that aren't traditionally a solo module. What do we have here? We could go for Yahtzee, I guess. I think Rex taught me how to solo this, so there's a few conditions in the first stage. By the way, guaranteed I'm going to fuck this up now, I'm trying to explain how it works. But there's a few conditions in the first stage, so we need to find out what roll we've got to begin with. This is going to be a straight, so this is 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go, that's a small straight. We keep the outlier. That's a really easy rule. The outlier is a 5. You can also keep anything like it, so we get to keep 2 in the first stage. So on the first stage of Yahtzee, you just need to learn what every single kind of rule is. I don't really have a way of remembering that, I just spent enough time on it to learn it. However, the one thing I will say is if the roll is a pair, it gives you a table. and it depends on which port you've got, and I think I've got a good technique for that. So if you have a look at the Yahtzee page, the rule says if you roll a pair, let's just pretend this is that pair, look at the ports you've got. And it says stop at the first one that you find and take that colour dice. And the ports are parallel, PS2, RCA, and RJ. And then there's just an otherwise. And the way I remember those is that they're actually in alphabetical order. It's the 2 that start with P and the 2 that start with R, and they're all in alphabetical order. Not only that, but the colour that they're related to seems like it looks like the module, the port itself. So the first one I need to look for is parallel, and if I have that, then I keep the pink dice, because parallels are pink. If I have the PS2, then I keep the blue dice. There's no green, but close enough. It's kind of a greeny blue colour. Then we move on to the R's. RCA, we keep the white dice. There is no red. RCA is red and white, so we keep the white dice. And if we've got an RJ, we keep the black dice. And if we have none of those, we keep the other one, which is yellow. So I think that's a nice way of remembering the pair roll for Yahtzee. Because the ports are in alphabetical order and the colours look like the ports. So that's something to bear in mind if you're trying to solo Yahtzee. After that, there's a couple other things to remember. Again, there's not much more to it than just reading the manual page and learning what the manual page says. So I don't know if there's much I can help with really there. But one nice thing as well is you don't have to wait for the dice to roll for the full animation to happen in order to be able to re-roll. So if you're waiting for the very last number here to come out, just spam the roll button and then move on. You don't have to wait to see if you get the number. Let's see if we got any requests from chat here. Hey Toby. Hey Bo. Hey Chris. I don't know if I said hey, but hey Chris. Yep, something I mentioned before some of these guys came in. Lots of these modules do have specific tutorial videos that exist on YouTube already, so if you want to know how to solve a module from scratch, do go and look up that video. Lots of them are really good. I'm just going to try and give some extra techniques that were used on the Centurion and the Praetorian. Hey Tapaka. Hey Flooper. There's a very long Russian name I can't pronounce, I'm sorry. Hey Med. You might have answered this already, but what's your strategy for the Swan? The Swan has a condition where it says if you reset the module at least 25 times, or maybe more than 25 times, then the answer is just 77. So there's no calculation to be done if you reset it more than 25 times. And we calculated that at an absolute minimum on the Praetorian, we were going to have to reset that module like at least 40 or something, probably way more. So we knew we didn't have to worry about calculating it. I could rely on the condition that said if you've reset the Swan 25 plus times, the answer is 77. So I just knew that as soon as it asked me for an answer, I could just give it 77. The reason we had to read it out in the practices is because we weren't getting to the 25 reset stage. The practice bomb was too small for that, so I had to read it out. Yeah, so what we're doing, for anyone who's asking, I'm giving some quick tips on just how I did some of the modules on the Centurion and the Praetorian. Then after that we're going to do some viewer defusal. How I soloed Double O. Double O, if you've seen the manual page, you might want to follow along by the way guys, feel free to go to Timwee's repository site, look at the manual pages as we go along. Double O, if you look at the manual page, you're cycling through 3 numbers every time that you hit a button. So if you look at the actual dead center of that module, which is the correct answer, the 0 in the middle, you have a pair of numbers next to it on the left and right. You've got a pair of numbers above it and below it. Then you've also got 2 other pairs of numbers which are in the squares above and below and the squares to the left and right. So they are the 4 pairs of numbers that your buttons are going to cycle through when you're clicking them. So if you remember 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of those pairs of numbers, then you'll know it as soon as you find it. And other than that, it's really just guesswork for me. You could learn more of the grid if you wanted to, but for me it's just a case of just kind of do a bit of this business. I spotted a 22 there. I know 22 is one of the numbers that I'm looking for, so I know that the 2258 pair is one of the pairs to look out for. So there it is. There's the solve. I actually only remember 2 of the pairs of numbers, so I'm looking for 2258 or 2156, if I'm remembering that right. If you're getting really stuck, one thing I try and do is look out for double numbers. the only double-digit number that is not next to one of the correct pairs is 11. 11 requires 2 steps to get to a correct pair. Every other double-digit number, if you cycle every other button around it, will get you to one of the correct pairs, as long as you've memorized what all 4 pairs are. So look for double-digit numbers is another way of doing it. Hey, Joko. Okay, what else on here is soloed? I can solo in memory now, but that really is just a case of learning the manual page. There's no tips I can give for that. A nice way of doing safety safe, I don't know if this is in the tutorial video for it, and I didn't really use this in the real bombs just because I was really struggling to hear these buttons on the real bomb, just from talking and background noise and stuff. So I was going slowly, but when I've got nice quiet surroundings, instead of doing this on one wheel until it snaps, because that's really easy if you're going quickly to go past this. If I'm sitting here going, oh, it just clicked, I need to go all the way back around to it. So what I've started doing now is clicking one each time, and as soon as it snaps, I just stop clicking it. There you go, set up. I think that's a faster way of setting up safety safe. My least favourite module? I've not done them all, so I can't speak for them all. But probably waste management. I'm still convinced that the manual page for waste management is genuinely too ambiguous for the module. I think there are cases where the manual page just, it could be 2 different things. It's been a while since I've done it. I know it's been updated, and I could possibly be wrong at this point, but I think the way that some of the number rounding works is still ambiguous according to the manual. I don't think you could do that for a module. If you've got an ambiguous manual page, it's not good enough. So I think possibly waste management at this point. We're doing chat defusal, kind of, Elliot. I'm just going through some tips and tricks for how I solved some Centurion modules, and then fairly soon we'll go and just do some viewer defusal. Let's see, what else was solvable? There's broken buttons, LED encryption. I don't think I have tips for either of those. Again, it's just learning the manual pages, really. Again, just learn your logic. What on here do I actually have some good tricks for? I guess I can try and go through some battleships logic. It's not a good battleships to use, actually. I'm not going to do that. Let's see here. I guess I can do a minesweeper, because I've a weird number of people seem to think that minesweeper is just guessing. I don't mean like Catane people, I just mean like friends who watch me have done minesweeper, and they're like, how are you doing this? Isn't it just guessing? And I find that weird, so I'll try and go through like some minesweeper logic. But first of all, let's start the minesweeper grid. So the second number in the serial is 4, so we count 4 down, that gives us red. Now there are 6 colours, and you have to remember them in order, which is GOYPRB. And remember, the way I remember that is goyperbole. And I remember it because it sounds a bit like the word hyperbole. That's it. Again, it works for me. It's weird, but it works for me. So GOYPR, goyperbole. So red is 5, GOYPR, and then we add that to the first letter of the serial, which is R, which is 18. So 23. We need to count 23 up. We've got 6, so 24 would take us to the orange here. So 23 is yellow. So let's quickly just go through some logic here. I'll try to go through some slightly more unusual cases. So if you've got a side here with 1, 2, 1, the one adjacent to 2 is empty. And the reason for that is if you put 2 flags next to each other, either here or here, you're going to have a 1 with 2 flags next to it. So they have to be fully separated as far as they can go, which makes the middle one empty. Now, I know that these 2 are going to be flags, so I can just click these 3 because this 2 here also gets these 2 flags. Another case is having 2 2s on a side next to each other, you know the mines will be adjacent. So it's got to be these two. So since this is a flag, I can click those two here. And again, because this is a flag, this one is already getting its flag, so we can click those. 3 on a side is more obvious. You can just, you know, all these 3 are mines. This 2 is getting its mines from here, so there we go. This is a mine, so because this 1 is satisfied by this, we can click those 2. This one's interesting. If you're getting 1s, just a load of 1s on an edge, but it starts here, like on the actual side of the module, you know one of these is a flag because of this one, which means this one is getting one of these 2 as the flag. So even though you don't know which one it is, you can guarantee that this one here is safe. So you can click that. Sometimes that's going to help you out. Sometimes, like this time, it doesn't, and I'm just going to have to wait until I get up there before I can do anything. I'll use the same logic on this edge that I used over here, so the middle one has to be empty, which means there's flags on either side. We can just get rid of all the ones around it. This 1 is being satisfied by the flag here, so there we go. This 2 is getting these 2 flags here. Done, done, and done. There you go. There is some minesweeper logic that can get a bit more niche than that. That was all fairly straightforward, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Anyone? Gohyperbole with a Y. So, sorry, I spelled that wrong. That time, remember it. Anyone else requesting anything? I genuinely can't solve Rubik's Cubes. I have to use the experts for that. But if you can solve a Rubik's Cube, then you can do it on a real bomb. I've just realised I've got an actual profile for this, so let's just use the profile. Well, that's an unusual glitch, huh? I can't click anything. We have a dark, creepy bomb. Is this Halloween bombs? Is this spooky October bombs? It's just a dark room in which I can't do anything. I feel like a screamer's about to come out and get me. That's a restart, sorry guys. That genuinely feels like a creepypasta bomb. Yeah, I think I've seen that once or twice before, but I've only had it happen to me when I'm loading up a really big bomb, and I've just been like, oh, the game is just clearly tanked. It didn't want to load a bomb that big. I've never had it done on a standard size bomb before. Centurion, what's the best to do first? I think at some point we're actually going to release a kind of commentary track over the Centurion that gives our overarching technique, like strategies and stuff for the bomb, to explain why we did things in certain orders and stuff. But to go over it very quickly, there's kind of 2 schools of thought really. You can either go for the hard stuff as soon as possible, so that if you fuck up the difficult things, at least you've only done a couple things and then you can just restart fast. Or the other school of thought is to do them all right at the end, so that if you get strikes on them, you're not speeding up the timer all that much. Generally speaking, we went for the latter of those 2. But yeah, get laundry done early so that you don't forget to do it at a modulo 6 solve. Do your keys stuff as quickly as you can. I try and do combo lock at 20 so that the modulo number is nice for me. I never did it, but try and do ice cream early so you don't need to worry about the odd even timer. try and get to the point where you're not going to have one person calculating a really long module at the end while you're waiting to put Forget-Me-Not in. So try and end on short modules where you can delegate tasks and you don't have one person idling for 2 minutes while someone goes and solves more schematics. Alright, let's try this again, huh? Set actives. No duplicates. Okay. That looks more like it. Oh, okay. I've not updated my profile. This should not be on here. This should not be on here. This should not be on here. Here's a good one. In fact, this is a good start. I'm sure you all know the general battleship rules. If not, it is just a case of learning them. But I will quickly mention that if you have, this is courtesy of Rex, this technique, if you have a 3 next to a 2, the ships have to go in these spots. Your 3 will always look like that if it's next to a 2. If you have a 4, you will always have water in those spots in the row next to it. Other than that, I'll solve this and just try and give you the logic that I'm using. But obviously they're all water, it's a 0. There's always water to diagonals of anything that you've hit, so this and this has water to the diagonals here. We have no 4 ships, but we have to fill a 4 row in. If either this corner here or this corner here was water, that would leave us with a 4 long ship, which means neither of them can be water, so we can hit both corners there. We can fill the rest of that in with water. For a moment, let's just pretend this says 2 or 3. One thing to bear in mind is how many available squares you have left in the row or column. If this said 2, for instance, we would know that this here had to be water, because diagonals to a hit mine is always water. If we had a ship here, then this would be water, and this would be water, and then we couldn't finish this 2. That's not the case here, obviously that's a 1, so they can be water, and that is going to be the only mine that's left over. And then here we have what looks to be a symmetrical module. So now we just have to go to the serial and finish it off. P is 16, which is 6, which is 1, so alpha 5. We can raid our alpha 5. There we go. And there we go. Cruel Mastermind is probably an interesting one. First, let's query all the whites. What you're looking for is either a white or a blue number on the left-hand side here, which we have. We've got a white 2. And now, once you've found that, the relevant information is this number and this colour. The colour is going to tell us what to look for, and the number is going to tell us how many to look for. Red means the number of port types, so the number of unique ports. On this bomb, we have 2. And the number that we have next to it is 2. The number here is the number to look out for plus the amount of colours you've got right. And since we've got 2 ports and a number 2, that means none of these colours are correct. If this was a 3, then one of them is correct. If it was a 4, then 2. So we have no whites, so I'm just going to make all these magenta. And let's query it again. We've got a white or a blue, which is what we're after. This time we have magenta. Magenta means lit indicators. You know what, it's either lit indicators or just indicators, and I don't remember which one, so I'm going to just not use magenta for now. 2 white. White is the number of batteries. So we've got 1 battery on the bomb, we've got a number 2, so there is 1 magenta. That must mean that indicators is lit specifically. Alright. So there's 1 magenta. So now I know one of these is right, I'm just going to carry on doing the first one until we get it. So 3, we've got 2 lit indicators, so 1 is still correct, which means yellow is not an improvement over all magenta, so it's not correct. So let's carry on. 3 red is not an improvement, because 2 red would be nothing. 3 red is not an improvement, so it's got to be blue, and now I'm going to move on. 25. We've got 23 modules on this bomb, so that's 2 correct, which is what we'd expect for blue and 1 of these to be right, so we'll continue. Green, again, number of modules on the bomb, so still no improvement. I skipped it, but that was white, and then 3, which is batteries, again. which is 2, so that one also has to be blue. We're going to carry on. That said 14 yellow. Yellow is the total of the serial numbers, which is 11. So we've got 3 correct so far, so we're going to carry on. 4 white is still 3 correct. 5 magentas is still 3 correct, so that's also blue. Weird. We're probably at the point where we might change one of the correct magentas here, so if this drops back down to only 3 being correct, then I need to revert it to magenta. 9 blue. Blue is the first number in the serial, which is 5. Okay, so we know this is the magenta, so we can carry on checking this here. 27 green. Well, there's 23 modules, so that's still 4. Red is... okay, 6. We've got 2 battery... wait. No, we've got 1 battery, so 6 white is correct because we have 5 more than the number of batteries, and that's a submit. So if you want to have a look at the actual manual page for this, the column you're looking at is this column. So to remember this, you're looking at white is the number of batteries, magenta is the number of indicators. So if you remember to look for white or blue on the left, that's the column you need to use to remember it if you want to look at the manual page. Alright, hey, blah blah. Hey, anime. Yeah, this profile needs updating. Some of these things are not things that I can solo. I don't know if there's any particularly interesting other techniques for these modules, so I think it might be about time to go and do some viewer defusal. Sync, again, it's just a case of pretty much just learning the manual page. As is radiator. Alright, so I think that's going to do it. I think one of the module that springs to mind, actually, as being just something with a little technique to help it go faster, would be perplexing wires. On perplexing wires, the condition that makes a wire always cut first includes the condition that it's even. So an odd wire will never be an always cut first wire, but an even can be. So if you're ever solving a perplexing wires, you might be able to shortcut the module if you check the even wires first. So always check wires 2, 4, 6. And then if one of them isn't always cut first, then do it. And you might just solve the module if you get lucky. So always start perplexing wires by checking 2, 4, and 6. Other than that, unless I've got any specific requests for modules, then I'm going to move on to viewer defusal. He knows that his profile isn't updated to exclude new mod. Yes. Go ahead and solo Benedict Cumberbatch. I don't even know how to genuinely expert for Benedict Cumberbatch. Alright. So, I'm gonna bring in Biggie if he's still around. Have I got anyone hanging out in the chat right now? Hey, sorry. Let's go and find our list of people who want to defuse with us. I guess I can get rid of these now. Get rid of minesweeper. Sorry for the blown out camera. It's this one we want to be on. Okay, so Biggie was in chat earlier. Biggie Small, that's right. Did you all know that Biggie Small is an expert Catane player? Hey there, Lee. Hey, Antori. Hey, Smooder. Okay, so let's see who's next in the queue here. Secret Branch. Now, Secret Branch hasn't been in a stream for the last few times I've had this list on, but I have seen Secret Branch around in the Discord server, so I know they do exist. So if you hear Secret Branch, let me know. If they're not, the next person we have is Ellie051. If you are in this list, please just mention something in chat and I'll bring you in for some bombs. Yabba Guy, are you here? Nightmare Tank, I don't think I've seen him around today. Drake. See you later, Smoother. And then we've also got the Jack of PDX. Alright, so is anyone who is in that list here? Okay, Drake, I know you're here. I think you're going to be in next. I'm also, all battle stations, it is going to be a first come first serve. I am turning on the responses. Let's grab a link. There we go. Right, there is your link to the Google Forms, guys. If anyone would like to apply to Defuse with us, send us a message on there. There's a couple of questions just about favourite modules and that kind of thing. Please just be honest with answers. I'm not going to turn away someone because they've not got much experience. I would ask that people who are applying have done at least one modded bomb before. I don't want it to be your absolute first time playing modded Catane ever. But if you've played one or two, that's fine. Drake, there's no need to apply again just because you're in the list already. You'll be the next person we get to. Unless I guess you want to apply for a later bomb. Sure. What I'll probably do actually, Drake, is if you want to come in and be my second guy for the evening, then you're welcome to stay as long as you want. I did say Biggie could be the second guy. He's not around right now. So if he also arrives, then what I'll probably do is do a couple bombs just with the both of you and then swap you out. But Drake, if you want to come into the live lounge, I'll drag you in and you can stick around and... Oh, okay, Biggie is not healthy. Okay, yeah, Drake, if you fancy just doing some bombs with me for the evening, you're welcome to. Anyway, I think you're next regardless, Drake, so get yourself into the Great Berate channel. I'll drag you into the squadron room. Alright, see you in there, bud. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey Drake, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. A little bit nervous, flying solo today. First stream all alone. Holy fuck, 8 responses just came in? Jesus Christ, guys, I'm going to turn this off in 2 minutes. So if you are planning on responding, get it in fast. I don't want to cut you off halfway through, but that's going to close soon. Let's go back to the start.
You got 61 people watching.
Yeah, I guess. I just didn't expect people to answer it so quickly, but jeez. So Secret Branch, I don't think's here. Ellie, I don't think's here. Yabagai, I don't think he's here. Tank, nope. Drake, that's you. Jackie PDX, I've not seen. Toby is next. Toby, you are... Christ, you are fast. Okay. The way this is going to work, guys, if you've applied, I'm going to turn off the responses here, but I don't clear the queue out. So if I don't get to you today, and I guarantee I'm not going to get to everyone today, if I don't get to you today, just turn up for the next stream, and like I've done here, I'll ask if you're around, and you'll get first choice on the defusing. Another response has come in. I'm going to turn it off here. If I've just cut you off, I apologise. There's only so many people I can get to. Just apply next time. Toby, looks like it's going to be you next, mate. Have we all judged Sky for the Discord light theme? I don't know what everyone's problem is with the Discord light theme. I like it. It's light. Although, you know what? It's blowing my camera out, isn't it? So I think, for practicality's sake, I actually should probably turn this to the dark theme. How do I do it, everyone? How do I turn this to the dark theme? Overlay. No, that's the in-game overlay. Appearance? There we go. Dark. There we go. Yeah, you know what? That's good, because it's not going to blow my camera out every time I open up an app on my Discord on the computer. Alright, Toby. Let's see what you're saying here. Favourite modules? There's a lot of them, as usual. That's what I like to see. It means I know what I'm giving you. I wonder if
I put a few of mine in there, but...
You do a full profile, don't you, Drake? So I don't need to put a profile on.
Yes, I do.
Excellent, that's awesome. Shit, okay. I'm just going to make a quick note of some of the modules here, just so I know what to give. So, Astro. I really wish I had a second monitor for this kind of thing. Ice Cream. Mafia and Braille. USA Maze. Friendship. While I'm doing this, let's drag Toby in. Have you arrived yet, Toby? He has. Hey there, Toby.
He has.
You're
Hello,
muted.
Toby.
You're muted just in case you didn't know, but there he is.
Yeah, I did not. I was talking to myself for a good 5 seconds there. Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, I have a profile if you want it. I don't know if you do or not.
Drake works from a completely empty profile, so we're just going to have everything on. If you don't do something, as usual, just tell me. That's fine.
Yeah, of course. That works perfectly fine. Okay.
Okay, I've written down some of your favourites there. I will try and do it as and when I can.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we've had a bit of an update from last time you played. You now get to choose what setup you want. So how confident are you feeling today? You can do 10, 12, 14, 16, or 18.
Oh.
Sorry, 16 or 20 in 20 minutes.
Let's do 16.
16.
I'm feeling pretty
You're gonna
confident.
Go for the Decurion. 16 and 20.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm missing some modules. I need to turn off profiles. Set actives.
I think some of these are like guaranteed to have a forget-me-not or a souvenir,
Oh, that's
but
cool. I
then
didn't know
everything
that.
else is just random.
I did not know that. That's awesome. Okay.
So,
So I think this one.
that's why
Yeah.
it was saying you were missing some mods.
Okay, so going from that, what did it say? It had a souvenir and something?
I think the last 3 are guaranteed to have both a souvenir and a forget-me-not.
Okay. Do you want the Forget Me Not if we get it, Toby?
I'm fine with it.
I'm gonna leave that with Drake.
Excellent. Okay, just so I know.
Okay.
I'm just going to set this as active. Let's just see if that's... I think that is what it was, but let's just take a quick look. So, I love that you know more about owl bombs than we do. Thanks, Drake. Memory V2 and souvenir. Yeah.
I EFM'd all of those.
Oh, okay.
So I noticed that each one had a souvenir and a forget-me-not.
Hey, Whiskader. Hey, Dr. Mr. Cool. Hey, Ethan. Supposed to answer in the form. Hey, CD. Sorry if you missed out, guys.
Other than that, I'm pretty sure that's all that's guaranteed on there.
Okay.
Everything else, I'm pretty sure, is completely random out of whatever profile you have open.
Well, let's see what happens. Do I have 2 readies?
Cheesecake.
Alright, press and start. So the Forget Me Not is going to Drake, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yes, there is a souvenir. Yes, there is a Forget Me Not. There is also a Cruel Game of Life. Is that something you're at all interested in, Toby?
I can do it, but I'm very slow at it.
Okay,
So if
well-
you can do it faster, Drake, let me know.
I'll start you off on a USA Maze there, Toby. But first
Okay.
of all, edge work. So we've got 4 in 2. And then it's all just ports, I think. Oh no, sorry. There's an unlit NSA, an unlit November SA. And then we have 2 DVIs, 2 PS2s, and a stereo RCA. That USA Maze, Toby, is Tango November to Mike November, which is
I need a serial number.
Tennessee to Michigan, I guess. Serial number is...
Minnesota, but yeah.
Minnesota, okay. Serial is Uniform Echo 7, Uniform Mike 6. Stage 1 is a 4. And if you want to go through our broken buttons with me first, Drake?
Sure.
Alright, so I don't have any SEA. I have a first and third row 2. I'm pressing a T. I'm pressing another T.
Wait, I need button labels for souvenir.
Oh shit, yeah, we've got souvenir. Okay, so it's Tango Oscar. And then it's that, THAT. Thank you for reminding me. We've got no blanks, no others, no one submits.
One submit.
I'm going to press RJ45, it's a duplicate. I'm going to press RCA, it's a duplicate. Not RCA LED serial size port drop light 7RJ 45 point LED thing. I don't think I've got duplicates. Can you read me past duplicates, please?
Port name and porter module.
Port. Yes, I'm
heard both
pressing
of those.
another RJ45. And left submit, I guess.
And that's 5.
Yep.
Left submit.
Thank you. Stage 2 is a 1. Can
USA maze?
bear with me a moment. Can you get ready to do a wire, please, Drake?
Sure.
USA maze.
Okay. Parallelogram
Yep.
to MO, square to IL, heart to WI, and triangle to MN.
Thank you. Stage 3 is a 6. I've got a braille. I've got a braille for you, Toby. One of your
Okay.
requests. So I'm reading it in braille order, so top down.
Yeah.
We have 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 3, 5, 6, and then 2, 4, and then 1. Is that all okay?
Yep.
All right. Are you ready for me to initiate?
Okay. Yes, I am.
All right. We have in reading order. We have purple, grey, red. The number is 1, and the wire is green. Stage 4 is a 2, Drake.
Got it.
Thank you.
Braille?
Wire.
Wires.
India Mike Tango.
Yep.
Cut it 2.
Thank you. Can you get ready on the cruel game of life, please? And I'll be with you in a moment, Toby.
Alright.
Cutting at 2 is good. Thank you. Stage 5 is an 8. Toby.
4.
Nicely done. Stage 6 is a 6, Drake. Toby, if you can go and get ready on visual impairment. This cruel game of life, I'm going to start with just the whites. So we have 1, 3, and then blank, and then 1, and then 6, and then 4, and then 4, and then 4 again, and then on the last row is 1, 3, 6. We've got 5 colours. Top row, second along, is blue-orange. Next one down, third along, is red-purple. And then blank, and then blank. And then the first is red and brown. And on that row, the 6th is red and purple. And then blank. And then second to last row now, third along is green and orange. And then blank. Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Okay, my column totals for everything is 4, 1, 4, 3, 0, 3.
Yeah, I believe that's good.
Excellent, thank you. So visual impairment. I have 3 L's and a T forming a diamond. I need blue. The percentage up here is how likely we are to solve the bomb.
3 L's and a T forming a diamond,
Yes.
you said? Okay, I see it.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Blue, please. And you'll need to remember these
Blue.
for souvenir as well.
Oh, okay. So that T shape
Yep.
on the at the 3 side, those 2 that are connected to it.
So
that makes sense.
So the other 2 squares that form the row along the middle.
No,
No? Okay.
sorry. So along the that side of the T,
Yeah.
like the 3,
Yeah.
like there's 3 and 1.
Yeah.
That 3, the
Wait, 3
the
and
L,
1?
that's part of that. Sorry, I'm very bad at explaining this, but it's one of the L's. It's
Okay. Is it the L? Is it
Um,
the L that's kind of nestled in the T?
no.
Okay.
So
is it
the
an
other-
L that's on the back of the T?
The back of the T. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, but it doesn't form a row complete with the T.
No, it does not.
Good.
That's
That makes
a
sense.
different color.
Okay, cool. Got it, thank you. The next one is the full checkerboard. So just like the chessboard, and we're looking for red.
Okay. Red is one of the corners as well as part of the checkerboard itself. It's the
Is it the center pixel?
No, it is not.
No. Is it just
so
one,
along?
Is it just one corner and not two?
Yes,
Okay,
it's
I should be
under.
able
It's
to get
just
it
one
from
corner.
then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a few questions for Curly and Alive.
That's okay. I'll be there in a moment. This is now half checkerboard with an L shape and a 1x2. I need white. Game of life.
Am I solving for more or less time? Not more or less than half of the time on the bomb?
We'll say less for
Please don't get a
safety.
strike.
Less and no, there's no strikes.
Potato.
Yeah, go for it. Visual.
You said white.
I would like white. Yeah,
Okay, it'll be that L shape then.
that's nice and easy.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Have you clicked anything yet?
Yeah, we got a strike. Sorry.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
Okay, we
I
got a
was looking
strike.
at
I have the very long S shape, and it's red.
Okay.
Sorry. Did
Let's
you...
see.
Oh yeah, you've got strikes for the game of life now. Bear that in mind.
Yep.
So good. I've got a feeling this one's the 6 single pixels, but I might be wrong.
It is the 6 single
Okay,
pixels.
thank you. Okay, that is all solved. Stage 7 is a 1. Color was bottom left on the wire. I didn't even know that. I asked about souvenir. Was it grey?
It was gray, yes.
Alright, Toby, how would you like a maintenance?
Yeah, I would love that.
Alright, we have Romeo, November, 1-5, Golf, Kilo, Uniform, and 2 jobs.
Okay, thank you.
Certainly doesn't sound like a write-off to me, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's a 15. Definitely not.
Okay, I believe I have your Cruel Game of Life.
Alright, yeah.
2, then 1, 3, then skip, then 5, then skip, then 4, then 3, 4, 5, then skip. Column totals are 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 0. Make sure this is after.
We need to wait 15 seconds.
With a strike.
It is with a strike, yes, so I need to wait 10 seconds now. In the meantime, how about a quick emoji math?
Cool.
Okay, we have a double-digit number to begin with, so equals closed equals closed. And that is plus the pipe, colon, pipe. I'm going to try submitting this game of life. Not quite.
Maintenance.
I think I saw Charlie 1 was on. Maintenance.
Brake fluid change,
Yes,
and
it
then
does.
wash.
It does exactly make sense. And
That is a good maintenance. Stage 8,
No.
Drake, is a 2. What was your solution word in Braille?
It was perish with an A.
Got it, thank you. Would you like coordinates or only connect?
I'll take either.
Let's give you coordinates. Your grid size is 42 asterisk 6. So some rotation of a 6x7.
Mm-hmm.
We have square brackets 5, 4. 4, 3, nothing else. 1 left, 1 up from bottom right. Golf 2.
Is there a hyphen?
No. Square brackets 24, 4. Foxtrot hyphen 1. Bravo hyphen 3. Square brackets 2, 0. And that's everything.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
okay, revised Cruel Game of Life.
Alright then.
It should be the same thing except Charlie 1 is on.
Okay, can you
And I
read the
don't know
rest?
why I didn't turn it on. It's 2, 3,
Yep.
1, 3, skip, 5, skip, 4, 3, 4, 5, skip.
Alright.
Columns are 1, 1, 3, 2, 2, 0.
2, 2, 0. So after the halfway point, we have strikes. Yeah, we good?
Yep.
Boom. Sorry.
We just exploded.
We exploded. Oh, dear.
It exploded?
Sorry, man.
That's fine.
Do you want to check a log?
Why not?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Alright.
I'll keep working on
Because
coordinates, I guess.
Sure.
I don't know what I did wrong after that on the Pro Game of Life.
Okay, so incorrect squares was just we needed Charlie 6 to be on. Does that look like it makes sense to you?
Let me remember what I initially had here. Yes, Charlie 6 needed to be on. I don't know how I managed to look over that.
That's right, man,
But-
don't worry. Alright, do you want to stick with the 16 and 20? I don't think we need to drop it down.
Okay.
We're both happy to go for another 16 and 20?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, I'll keep hold of that log. Once this bomb's over, Toby, if you want to carry on working your coordinates and shoot me an answer in the text chat, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Okay.
Alright, so I've got 2 readies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do.
Alright, press and retry. Who are the experts? Experts are Drake and Toby at the moment. Okay, we've got another wire, so I guess that's going to be... Do you do the wire, Toby?
No.
No. Okay, so batteries is 7 in 4. 7 in 4. And an unlit CLR. And that should be everything. The
That's nice edge work.
serial is Tango Juliet 7. Foxtrot Victor 5. I completely agree with you. There are 2 souvenirs on this. Shit, okay.
Oh, really?
Stage
Okay.
stage 1 is a 3 to Drake.
Yep.
If you want to go grab me a complex buttons, Toby, it's
Okay.
purple, blue, press, detonate, and if you can get ready for that wire, Drake, let me know when you want it.
You can go and initiate.
Alright, that was fast. We have, reading order, green, red, purple, 2, and a green wire.
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 Zulu Alpha Yankee.
Yep.
Put it at 0.
Thank you. If you can go to Colmos for me. That is good, thank you. Stage 2 is a 9. So, Colmos, we have green minus green times purple. Parentheses on the second 2 around the multiplication. And it will be staying there. So the first green is, looks like it's just Mike. Second green is 6, I believe. It's a dash and 4 dots.
Yep.
Purple is dot, dash, dot, Romeo. Purple is Romeo. Thank you.
Complicated.
Complicated.
Should be nothing, so the second.
Is good, thank you. Stage 3, Drake, is a 6. Do you do alphabetical numbers or alphabet numbers, Toby?
Mind giving me another?
How about Simon Screams?
Sure.
Alright then, so the first 3 colours of the sequence are blue, red, yellow. Actually, I need to give you the whole thing for souvenir. So far we have blue, red, yellow, purple, blue.
Okay.
There's 2 clockwise. I think it's the 2 clockwise rule. We don't have 3 clockwise, we've got 2 primaries, there's not an adjacent pair that don't flash. We're going to go with 2 clockwise as the rule.
Yeah,
color
that
morse.
seems good. Just give me a second.
Okay, column Morse.
1, 2, 4.
Is good, nice. Stage 4 is an 8. Do you do alphabet numbers, I guess, Drake? I guess you do, don't you?
Yeah.
So from the kind of 10 o'clock going clockwise, we have 6, 15, 1, 5, 21, 12, 1, and 11.
Screams.
Screams.
Red, blue, orange.
Good. The new colours are purple and orange, and we're sticking with 2 clockwise.
Okay. Then green, red, blue, please.
Green, red, blue. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add purple and blue. Your sequence should be 9 colours long.
Yep. Any role changes?
Let me just double check, but I don't believe so. No.
Okay. Green, red, blue again.
Okay, excellent. Drake, stage 5 is a 4. Top dial. Was the top dial colour in the wire green? Or was it red?
It was green.
It was green, thank you. Toby, how about an adventure game?
Okay.
Alright, the stats are 7, 9, and 9. Sorry, we're fighting a troll.
Okay.
Drake, stage 6 is a 6. So our stats are 7.
Can you check for...
There is no potion.
Sorry, could you check for... Okay.
Okay, we've got 4'6", 11 degrees, 1 degrees, and gravity is 9.1, and pressure is 111. Lots of 1s.
Okay.
Weapons are the longbow, the caber, and the magic orb. And our items are feather, symbol, battery, and small dog. Don't worry about the other one.
I've got your alphabet numbers.
Okay, and remember to write those down when we use them for the souvenir. Alphabet numbers.
Press 1, 21, 15, 12, 11, 6.
Got it, thank you. Next we have 9, 26, 14, 14, 12, 17, 17, and 27, 27. Stage 7 is a 3, Drake.
Got it.
Adventure.
Adventure game.
Use the feather and then the longbow. Should be it.
Okay. That is it. Remember to use those for the souvenir. Stage 8, Drake. I'm used to saying Rex for carrying on. Stage 8 is a 7, Drake. How about... I'll give you a choice here, Toby. Would you like only connect, super logic, or maze scrambler? Or visual impediment?
Only connect.
Only connect.
Seeing how I
Alright.
messed up last time.
Alright, we've got 2 reads.
Mm-hmm.
The Horned Viper, the Twisted Flex, Water, the Eye of Horus, and the Lion.
Thank
The
you.
team name is the Water Babies.
Lovely.
Got your alphabet numbers.
Alphabet.
26, 27, 9, then 17, 12,
Is
14.
good, thank you. Next is 7, 3, 23, 26, 10, 17, and 7. Thank you.
This is a long module.
It looks like it, yeah.
4 stages of, this length.
Drake, stage 9 is a 3.
Got it.
Only connect.
Only connect.
2 reads, please.
Good, nicely done. Alright, so there's lots of alphas here. We've got an alpha with a bowl. We've got an alpha with an acute. We've got an alpha with kind of a comma below it, but it's a Charlie shape. We've got a tango with an actual real comma below it. We've got an India with a circumflex. And then 4 standard letters. They are Quebec, X-ray, Sierra, and Hotel.
Thank you.
No problem. How are we all doing in chat then?
Got your alphabet numbers.
Alphabet numbers.
10, 26, 23, 7, 17,
Good, thank
3.
you. We have 16, 19, 2, 14, 7, and 3. Hey everyone. Hey One Winged Angel. Hey Sean.
Potato.
Potato, go for it.
So for the alpha with the comma Charlie sort of thing, is
Yeah.
it only on the right side of like that serif?
Yes.
Okay,
So
thank you.
it's connected to the right half of the alpha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's not a Sadir. Drake, do you remember the colour of the bottom left dial on the wire, please?
Color of the bottom left was red.
Thank you.
I better remember that.
I think this is Maze Scrambler, Toby?
I'm not sure
There's
if I have
3x3
done that or
grid
not
with
before.
4 different colors you can press.
Say that again, Drake, sorry?
It's got a 3x3 grid of LEDs with 4 different colors.
Yeah, that's the one.
Alright, got your alphabet numbers.
Yep.
3, 2, 7, then 19, 14,
Got it.
16.
That's solved, thank you. Stage 10 is a 5. We're going to do the Maze Scrambler. Can you talk me through it, Drake? I've never done it. Well, I've done it like once.
I need to know where the yellow LEDs are.
They are top left and bottom right. And
Okay.
then, do you need the yellow square?
Then where's the blue?
No, blue
I
is
need
center.
where the blue and the red are.
Blue is center. Red is top right.
Press red, blue.
That was fast, thank you. Stage 11 is a 5. Let's do visual impairment. I have the 3 L's and a T in a diamond shape. I need red.
You need red, that's the T.
Oh, thank you. Have you done Forget Me Not? Do you need time to work on it?
I haven't done part of it, but I can do that.
Okay, that's fine. Remember to
Only can.
keep the colours for souvenir. I need full checkerboard. I need red. Yeah, go on connect.
The A with the bowl,
Yep.
I circumflex, and T with the comma.
Okay, that's good.
And then after that, A acute, Quebec, and X-ray.
Nicely done. Stage 12, Drake, is an 8. I'm going to give you a super logic, Toby. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, we have A equals not parentheses Charlie implying Bravo. Bravo equals not Charlie, vertical bar alpha. And Charlie equals alpha, left arrow is being implied by not Bravo.
Do you mind repeating the last two?
Last two is Bravo equals not Charlie, vertical bar alpha.
Mhm.
Charlie equals alpha, being implied by left arrow, not Bravo. Red full checkerboard.
Okay, you said it was red on visual impairment, right?
Yeah, on full checkerboard, yeah.
Okay, this one's hard to describe. It's It's in one of the corners, and that corner is not close to any others of the red.
Okay, so it's one of these two.
There's
Is it?
6 of them total.
It's this one, I'm going to say then. Yep, nice, thank you. That is a solved visual impairment. I'm being pinged by both souvenirs here. Bottom left hieroglyph, please. And the second colour that flashed in Simon Screams.
Bottom left was water,
Okay.
and the second color was red.
Excellent.
I'm in stage 13.
Stage 13 is an 8, and you've got nothing else, so just double check, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe I could use a shadow with super logic. I've never done it before.
I'll shadow you, that's fine. Hey, Kobe. If you've never done it, I'll try and... In fact, do you want me to read this, Drake? We'll have a race
sure.
so you get it first. Alpha equals not, parentheses, Charlie implying Bravo. Bravo equals not Charlie, vertical bar, Alpha. And Charlie equals Alpha is being implied by not Bravo.
Yeah, to be quite honest with you, I'm not quite sure how to start here.
Okay, fair enough. I'm getting a false true. Do you want to double check me on that, Drew?
That's what I'm seeing as well.
Yeah, that's good. I need souvenirs. First item we used in the adventure game.
First item we used was the only item, feather.
Cool, thank you. And the second in Screams, did you say that was red?
That was red.
Thank you. Desired colour was red. Desired colour was red. Bottom right was lion, wasn't it?
Yes.
Alright, forget me not.
003 523 888 0255.
It's a solved plan. Nicely done, guys.
Hey.
I apologise for the super
Did it
logic.
not ask about color morphs?
I did those, don't worry.
Okay.
So I left super logic because I saw a few things on that bomb that were like my modules, and I didn't want to just solve like 5 things on my own. I didn't realise you didn't do it, Toby, otherwise I would have saved a different thing for you. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I am going to go and put on a profile that I made to just get rid of some of the things that I solo, so I'm going to active that now. Stream details, there we go. So hopefully we'll get less of those. But yeah, we would have got a solve in there. Thank you for playing, Toby. That was a good time at the end there as well. We had 4:10 to go.
Oh, great. Well, thank you for having me.
Not a problem, Toby.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you later.
See you around.
And sorry about that first one. I screwed it up pretty bad.
That's alright, Drake, don't you worry. I spot a secret branch. Now, secret branch applied on our first ever day of defusal. And we've not seen them around since. But it looks like today might be their day, so I'm going to go all the way back to the start of the list here. Secret branch. I'm just going to check in chat. Secret branch, are you actually ready to defuse a bomb with us?
Sitting there in the waiting room.
They are in the waiting room. I don't want to pull them in and they not realise I'm about to pull them in, so...
Yeah.
They're in the mute waiting room, that's not the lounge. They can only be there to wait for us. I'm going to pull them in. Alright. Secret Branch, you are on the live stream. You're currently muted, just in case you didn't know that. But hello.
Hello.
Hey, you guys can hear me okay?
There he is. Hey, Secret.
Yep.
Hey, what's up?
Not too much. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright. Yeah.
Let's take a quick look at your... So you've said intermediate. Your top 5... Oh, I'm just going to write these down. Murder, chess, chord qualities, seashells. You like seashells, really?
Yes.
That is a module I do not like. And any piano, okay.
Yeah, I will say, upon like actually watching people now, I'd say I'm probably closer to beginner than an intermediate.
That's fine. I mean, as long as you have
So
a rough
mostly
idea of what's
older
going on,
ones,
that's
it
okay.
looks like.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm trying to do more, but
Okay, so
Yeah.
as I tell everyone who plays, if I try and give you a module that you don't want, just say no. That is totally fine. You're not under any pressure to do anything you don't want to do. I'll just give that to Drake. Also, if I ask you whether you can do a module, generally speaking, that is me just checking if it's something for me to give you later. So don't worry if you're already working. I'm not piling 10 things on you. It's just so I know.
yeah, sure, alright.
You're not Rex or Puppy. He's not going to pile just everything.
Yeah, I only do that during the Centurion.
Alright.
Are we all ready to go?
Yep, I'm good.
Alright. So first thing we need to do is choose what setup we're going to do. You've got 10, 12, 14, 16, or 20 in 20 minutes. What would you like?
I go 14.
14? Alright, this is the Triarius. I'm going to hit start.
Alright.
Alright then. We do have a Forget-Me-Not. Would you want a Forget-Me-Not there, Secret?
Sorry, no.
Nope, that's fine. Alright, so the edge work is 4 in 3, an unlit car, and then we have an RJ and an RCA on one plate. The serial number is X-Ray Foxtrot 9 Delta Golf 3. And then let's see what we're going to give people. Do you do fast math, Secret?
No.
How about microcontroller?
Haven't done it before, been kind of looking into it.
Let's see what else we've got. Do you do orientation cube?
No.
How about safety safe?
I can go.
You can do a safety?
I'll give it a go.
Okay, sure. Alright. You don't need anything from me for safety. Drake,
Okay.
I guess let's do some of the things that
I need a stage 1.
Thank you. Stage 1 is a 7. Let's begin with a fast math then. We've got Delta Tango. Just while I can Secret, I'm going to give you my listening. I've got a Glock reloading, so you can grab that for me at some point. Thanks.
Ugly one. I'm adding 7.
Is it a nasty offset, did you say?
Yeah, I'm adding 7.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. So,
It's just weird.
yeah.
It works together. Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, Delta Tango.
2-0.
Okay, Charlie Golf.
3-3.
Alpha Echo.
0-9.
Zulu Echo.
9-9.
Charlie Echo. We just had that, right?
No, 1-2.
Oh, okay. Cool, we're done. There's no souvenir, don't worry about that. Stage 2.
No souvenir.
Stage 2 is a 5. Do you want to grab my orientation? Eyes at the front.
Orientation.
Orientation
Counterclockwise set.
is good. Stage 3 is a 2. Let me just check. Secret, do you do Game of Life?
Haven't yet.
Okay, that's going to Drake then.
Yeah, alright.
That's fine. So, Drake, 5, and then 3-4, and then 2-5, and then 3-6, and then 1-2-6, and then 1-2, and then 4-6, and then 4. Columns of 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3.
Okay.
Thank you. Is everything looking okay on that safety safe? Need any help?
Doing alright.
Oh, hey, Flush. Got a couple of your modules on this one, Flush. Got iPhone, Identity Parade, London Underground.
London. I hate doing London Underground as a diffuser.
You'll have to remind me how it works.
If you miss your station, then you have to go about 40 stations more to get back to it. Game of Life.
Yeah, Game of Life.
4, then 3, 4, 5, then 2, 5, then 1, 3, 5, 6, then 1, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 5, then 3, 5, then 5. Column totals are 3, 2, 5, 2, 6, 1.
Yep, that's good. Thank you. Stage 4 is a 4. Let's do. Let me check actually. Secret, do you do London Underground?
No.
Alright, London Underground for Drake. We are going from Leyton, Leyton, to Shepherd's Bush.
Okay. Okay, ready.
Alright.
We're going to take the central line, which is like dark red,
Yep.
all the way there.
Oh,
All the way to
excellent.
Shepherd's Bush.
Alright, cool. Okay, so we're now going to Victoria.
Okay. Ready.
Yep.
Take the central line again, the red, to Oxford Circus.
Yep.
And then the Victoria line to Victoria.
Victoria line to Victoria. Victoria line to Victoria. There it is. Thank you. And now we're going to Shepherd's Bush Market, which sounds like we're going back on the central to. Not
nope.
central. Going on. Are we not going on the Victoria back to where we just changed? Oxford.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
You can just take the circle line all the way there.
Excellent.
Yellow.
Yellow all the way to Shepherd's Bush. Nicely done, thank you. Stage 5, Drake is a 2. Let me see what else we should give you. Do you do the iPhone there, Secret? You're drowning out a little bit, bud, sorry.
Yeah, I know. This is not good.
Do you do iPhone? I missed that part.
No.
No, okay. Drake, iPhone, birds. We have 3 birds.
3 birds. Alright, is a
I
yellow...
have a question for safety. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, yeah, go on a question for safety.
Yeah, so it's, since there's 12 turns, do I have to like subtract 12 from the final number?
Yes.
Until...
Yes. It's modulo 12, basically.
Yeah. So yellow bird, what?
Is there a yellow bird on top of any pig?
No.
Is a black bird
No.
right of a red bird?
No.
Is a white angry bird present?
Yes.
Bottom left.
Is a 1. We've got 3 mate. It's...
Got it.
Okay, is that it?
Yep.
Okay, nice. The picture is the dog. And for 0 strikes, I believe, yep, our Tinder is 32, Scorpio, Theatre, Dog.
Just barely left. Don't like her.
Okay, 24, Scorpio, Badminton, and Gerbil.
Again, just barely left.
And 44, Capricorn, Golf, and Dog. I want to say that's going to be another left.
Very left.
Alright, that's a 9.
1, 3, 6, 9.
Thank you. Stage 6 is a 4. Do you want to go to blind maze for me. In news order,
Sure.
we have white, yellow, green, yellow. Sorry, Secret, I didn't realize I was giving you a module that you weren't good on.
It's okay. Okay. Yeah, no, it's... Wait, actually, wait, I can do blind maze.
Yeah, in that case, Secret, let me give you something else then. Do you want to do the microcontroller there? It's a 6-pin strike. Second number is 7, fourth is 1.
That's the first rule.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Nice. 6-pin. We're beginning on 3.
Beginning on 3, that's red.
How many solve mods should I count for?
So far we are going 3, 5. Pin 5?
5 is blue.
Probably gonna have 1 or 2 more solves before we get around to blind maze. 2.
Yellow.
3.
We just did 3.
Correct. 4. Sorry.
Green.
6.
White.
Got it. Thank you.
It should leave magenta.
It does. Stage 7 is a 5. Do you want to go to rhythms for me? Are you okay there, Secret? Do you want to do safety?
Yeah, could you give me the colors for the maze one more time?
Do you want the blind maze read? So
Yes.
I'm going to give you it in NEWS order.
Yep.
News order. That is white, yellow, green, yellow. Do you want the safety to go to Drake, or are you okay with it? Do you want to submit it?
It's... I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, I lost you for a minute there. You want to try it?
Give me a second.
Okay.
What did you want to give me?
Rhythms.
Sky?
Rhythms is red.
Rhythms.
Yeah. It's red. I've got 5 notes. It looks like a triplet and then like a 1/4 or an 8 1/4. I think 1/4.
Yes. 1/4. Press the single 8th note and then hold the single 8th note for 1.
Pressing the single 8th seemed okay. Holding the... Oh wait, did you say hold the single 8th?
Yes, I did.
My bad. Sorry, we've got a strike. Green. I think it's 5 notes. It looks like it's just 1/4, 1/4, half.
Alright.
Or
And it was
8.
green, you said?
Yeah.
Press the 1/4 note and then press the 2/16 notes.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. Thank you. Stage 8 is a 4. If you want to grab an emoji math for me.
Sure.
We have pipe, minus, closed, open, equals. At the moment, Secret, we have 7 solves.
Okay. I have an attempt at safety save.
Yes, let's try it.
Okay, so it goes 6,
Yep.
4,
Yep.
4,
Ooh.
1, 0, 5.
4 of them are good. You need to recheck wheel 4 and wheel 6. A common mistake on wheel 6 is to not include the 6th number. You add up the rest and then forget to add that last one that's part of it. So just remember to do
Oh,
that.
yeah, okay. Yep, thank you.
So just 4 and 6.
Got your emoji math.
Emoji math.
4-2.
That's good. Stage 9 is an 8. Do you want to grab me an identity parade?
Sure.
We have white, brown, red, muscular, fat, hunched, blazer, suit, hoodie, and, well, there you go.
You have Andy.
Andy, let's have a look. Yes,
Andy is brown hunched suit.
nicely done. Stage 10 is a 7. Just coming up to a couple of fast ones now. Can you grab me a lettered keys 4-0?
Press Bravo.
Thank you. Stage 11 is a 4. Do you want to shadow the safety for me?
Sure.
Alright. It's just wheels 4 and 6 we need to check. If you want to give me your answers first, Secret, and I'll just get Drake to check them, if that's alright.
Yeah. Well, yes. Give me. Hold on. Okay. So I have the ones that I got back 1 and 6. Did I give you?
I think you gave me 1 and 5 before.
Okay. So yeah, change the last one.
Be good.
I might have just done the 1 wrong then, possibly. So you're saying 1 for the 4th wheel?
Yes. And 6 for the last one.
Does 6 look good to you, Drake?
Let me get it.
All right. Blind Maze currently has 10 solves. It's going to go to 11 for the safety. Are you ready on Blind Maze or no?
Still going.
No worries.
Yeah.
I'm seeing 6 for the last wheel.
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
Yeah, we're all good there. Thanks, guys. Stage 12 is a 5, Drake.
And then it's just the blind maze.
There is a listening. It's a reloading lock, and then that's it.
Alright, get you.
Sorry, I'm taking forever, guys.
It's alright. Don't worry.
Where's reloading? Reloading Glock.
Yep.
$, amper, star, pound.
Alright. Stage 13 is a 2. So, final number is 12 solves for Blind Maze. That's not going to change now.
Forget Me Not is ready.
Thank you.
How much time do we have?
2 minutes.
Okay. I'll shadow the blind maze. You said it was white, yellow, green, yellow, correct?
Yeah.
This is the only maze, right?
It's the only maze, yeah.
Yeah.
Got 120. Are you ready?
So we are. Yeah. Okay.
There is another maze on the bone, correct? Or is there
No.
not?
No.
Oh wait. Okay. So yeah. No. I got it.
Yeah.
So you want to go west, north, north.
Oh, west was a explosion. Sorry.
Well, Alright, guys. I will say I have more experience,
5?
like, in a group setting, and also like in like an actual, like, not online. And then like I've been doing more plays. I haven't really done anything like that before.
That's okay, man. It's alright.
Yeah. It's definitely a different experience.
Yeah, for sure. As I say though, like if I give you something and you just don't want it, it's fine. Just say no. Do you want to try another 14? We weren't far off. We were on the last module.
What did you get for your coordinates on that blind maze? You got 4.
Speaking of, what did you get for coordinates? Toby, what did you get for your coordinates? And I can check it if you want me to. I'll keep an eye out on chat.
I got 4-2. Was I like?
So the Y coordinate was. Oh wait, yeah, it was 4-2. Why did it? Okay.
That means the rotation was wrong. That was weird.
Completely the wrong numbers.
Yeah, that was okay.
Yeah, should have been 4-2, and then in maze 5 with no rotation.
Oh, yep, that would have done it. Okay, great.
iPhone.
Yeah, you gotta remember to add it to the last digit of the serial number.
Yeah. Okay.
Is the iPhone a random image each time? Not really. There's a small section of images that it pulls from. So there's like 3 or 4 dogs, 3 or 4 cars, 3 or 4 Christmas trees, and you have to work out which is
everything
the one
that it pulls from is similar to the one that's correct.
Yeah. So you need to learn 10 pictures, and they will appear out of a possible 40 or 50 probably. How long am I streaming for? Until I get tired. I'd say maybe another 2 hours or so, maybe even a bit more than that. Do you want to try another 14 and 20?
Sure.
Alright. Have I got 2 readies?
Yep.
And Drake? Oh, you still with us, Drake?
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Sorry.
cool. No, that's all right. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's go. So we're looking for murder, chess, chord qualities, seashells, and all the piano stuff. Let's see if we get any.
Simon sings.
There is, of
Perfect.
course, a forget-me-not. So 1, 2, 3, 3 in 2. A lit November SA, an unlit IND, and a serial port on its own. The serial number is 8 Uniform 2, X-Ray Echo 3. Do you want to start me off in a big circle, Drake? And stage 1 is a 3.
Sure.
Stage 1 is a 3. And let's see what secret would like. Do you do Monsplode Fight secret?
That one's on my list. Yes. Yeah.
So you do want it?
Yes.
Alright, so the Monsplode is Glurim.
Okay.
And then the attacks are, in reading order, Earthquake, Hollow Gaze, Ivy Spikes, and Sendify.
I've got your big circle. I need a direction.
It's clockwise.
Orange, blue, black.
Good, nicely done. So stage 1 I think I said was a 3, stage 2 is an 8. Let me just find out what secret doesn't want to do. Secret, do you do Skyrim?
No.
Do you do XO1?
No.
Cool, alright Drake, so Skyrim, we have Altma, the Imperial, and the Argonian. Weapons are the Elven Bow, the X of Whiterun, and the Dawnstar. Enemies are the Frost Troll, Alduin, and a Draugr. The cities are, I want to say Winterhold, it's the pedestal city.
Yes, Winterhold.
Ivarstead, and Whiterun. And the shouts are 434, 334, and that's the one with the double diagonal on the last row, and 342.
You've changed the way you read them. Okay.
Oh, do you just do the diagonals?
Normally. But
Okay, sorry, I didn't know
get
if that was how you read it. Well, it's 334, 112, that's the important one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know if that was just the way me and Rex did it.
I don't think I've heard you read it out that way, which is why it surprised me.
Sorry.
I have your fight.
Multiple fight, yep, go for it.
Ivy spikes.
Is good, nicely done. Rex, fuck. I'm used to it, sorry. Drake, stage 3 is a 2. Alright, let's see what you like here. Do you do creation secret?
Yes.
You do, alright. Find out what I would like for a clear day on day 1.
Don't worry, you can call me Rex, and I'd probably be very flattered.
I might just start doing it for the forget-me-not. I'll just say Rex stage whatever. It's like synonymous with forget-me-not now.
Yeah, basically.
On Modules Against Humanity, this bomb is so valuable it should be locked in a safe. Is that safety safe or
I believe that's
combination
safety
lock?
safe.
Could be combat lock as well, though.
I mean, I'll go check, but I'm pretty sure that's safety safe.
Actually, you know what? Neither of them are on here. It's fine.
Well, you want to know for next time, though.
True. Stage
Combo
4.
lock, are you sure this is the combination you need?
Okay.
It's combo lock.
Stage 4 is a 4 Drake.
Yes, that was safety safe.
Thank you. Oh, you meant outside the pictures, the screensaver for the iPhone. Right, okay.
Alright, I've got your Skyrim.
Yeah, that picture doesn't affect the module at all. Skyrim?
Imperial, the Elven Bow, which is Ferniel's End. Alduin, Winterhold, and then 434, Whirlwind Sprint.
Nicely done. Stage 5 is an 8. XO1. Clockwise from the 10 o'clock is... that's right, isn't it? It's the 10 that's above the 9 space. Okay, so we've got 12, 5, 18, 14, 17, 1, 20, 8, 3, and 6.
Alright, you should be mushroom, no substitutions.
I should be mushroom. Okay. How do I make mushroom?
Yeah, okay, it's weeds and earth, so weeds is water and life.
So weeds is water and life. Okay, that gives us weeds, and then you said it's weeds and earth. Cool, we got a mushroom. Stage 6 is a 3, Drake.
Got it.
Could you grab me a German Morse, please? Secret. It is Fischl. F-I-S-C-H-E-L. So it begins with Foxtrot.
What was the word?
You cut out there, sorry, Secret. What was it?
What was the word again?
The word is Foxtrot, India, Sierra, Charlie Hotel, Echo Lima.
I've got your XO1.
Yeah, let's go on XO1.
Triple 18, single 1,
Triple
double
18 was
1.
a strike. Let's check the way I'm reading this out. I was under the impression it's the first 10 above the west position.
Yeah. And then clockwise.
So directly above the west position, I've got a black. And then after that, at like 10:30, I guess, I've got a 10. So I'm starting on that 10, right?
No, you're starting on that black. That could be why.
Right, okay, sorry. In that case, 19, 3, 6, 7, 1, 11, 16, 12, 9, and 15. Sorry. German Morse.
Yeah, 555.
Nicely done, thank you. Drake, stage 7 is a 2. Let's see what you want here. Do you do painting? Secret?
Yes.
You do, excellent. Grab me a painting, thank you.
We just have an empty pork plate, right?
It's got a cereal on it.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Got your XO1. Just to confirm, the 19 was black, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Triple 15, single 6, double 3.
Ta-da! Stage 8 is a 4. How about an error code? Or a... Let's do a crypto, actually.
Okay.
Word lengths are 1, 6, 4, 3, 2. It's a mid-length sentence. It's got a fair bit of word. Not a fair bit. It's got some word repetition. Scrooge is not in there.
Okay. Alright. Letters?
Tango, Oscar, Hotel, India, Mike.
Okay. Gotcha painting.
Painting.
Swap blue and gray.
Okay.
Purple and black.
Purple and black, yep.
Green goes to blue.
Okay.
And swap orange and red.
Nicely done, Drake. Stage 9 is a 5. Do you do press X secret?
No.
Do you do the number?
No.
How about error codes?
Pardon?
Do you do error codes?
No.
Okay, in that case, take a look at digital root for me.
Okay.
My numbers are 9, 7, 9, and the root is 8. If you've not done that one before, it should be one that you can learn on the fly.
So is there
And root is 8.
It's so I've got 3 numbers which are 9, 7, and 9, and then the root is 8. Did you have crypto?
I was saying error codes is another one that he should be able to learn on the fly.
Yeah, possibly. We'll come to that one next.
Okay, there's the sentence. Okay, now I've got your crypto.
Okay, crypto.
Oscar, Tango, India, Mike, Hotel.
Nice. Stage 10 is a 3. Do you want to grab my number for me?
Okay.
You need date and time, right?
Yes, and I need the order of the keys.
Okay, so it's 19457 03628. This bomb started on a Tuesday, but it is currently Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
And it's 7 minutes past midnight right now. 0007.
Yep.
Digital root's a no.
Is a no. Excellent, thank you, Drake. Stage 11 is a 5. Have a look at error codes for me. The first thing to know is that I've got 4 numbers on my module, but you only need one of them. So have a look at the first 2 tables of that manual page and tell me which one you want.
How many solves?
11. 10. 10.
Second.
So that's 3-1.
No gamepad or number pad, correct?
Correct.
It asks if today is
Make-
either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday.
Okay.
I'm hoping that's based on the start of the bomb.
Yeah, hopefully.
The number
Okay, number.
5218.
Is good, yeah. Stage 12 is a 5. Do you want to get a press X for me? On error codes, make sure you don't miss the rule where you take it away from 101. I think that's probably the biggest mistake on that module.
So there are now 11 solves, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, because we have 12 stages of Forget Me. I should know this. Okay, press X.
Anytime.
No, just the name of the module. Press Bravo whenever whenever the last digit of the timer is an 8.
Okay, thank you. Is good. Stage 13 is an 8. Do you want to just shadow this error code for me? Check that you need the second. That's what I gave out. That's 3131.
You do need the 7 or the second, or yeah, you need the second.
Yeah. So I got 106.
106. Okay. What am I? Oh, go on, Drake.
I'm getting 064 for the response.
064.
He gave you a code in hexadecimal, not in decimal.
Ah, okay.
Am
All
I,
of the ones on the module are in hex.
okay.
You have to convert that to decimal, subtract it from 101.
Am I okay entering? Did you say 064?
Yeah.
Was that it? 064, Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Forget me not. 619 594 319 468 1.
Was that 1 at the end?
1 at the end.
Nicely done, guys. A minute to go.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to give you any of your favourite modules there. Sorry, Secret.
Yeah, it's alright. Like, I'm just, like, I'm trying to learn as many of them as I
Yeah, I think a lot of people are in your position.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, I'm glad we
Lucky
finally...
we've already done that.
Yeah. I'm glad we got to finally defuse with you because you've been at the front of the queue for weeks now, so it's nice to see
I know,
you
I'm
around.
sorry I didn't get on sooner. Like, my living situation doesn't really put me in a place where I can, like, work on something like this a lot right
It's
now.
fine, but don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to have to delete it eventually, so it's nice that you got in there. So thank you
Yeah.
for playing with us. We got a defuse at the end, so well done.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll see you around, bud. I'm going to throw you
Yep,
back
see
into
you.
the waiting room
Nice.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye. Okay, so let's see who we have next. Secret branch we can get rid of. Alright. So, let's keep an eye on chat. We've still got Ellie051. If you're in this list, just say something in the YouTube live chat. So we've got Ellie, we've got Yabagai. I'm not seeing Yabagai in the waiting room.
Yeah, how could someone do something like that, Royal? That's just awful.
What did he say? Oh, making Skyrim.
He was annoyed about how the Skyrim's light was too deep in the module.
Jack of PDX, I don't think I've seen them around. Hey there, Rector. Who else have I not said hi to? Hey, Rubik's. Hey, Ethan. I think I've said hi to Ethan. So we've got Angel next. Angel, let's take a quick look at the profile. So Angel is advanced tool, alright. We're expecting good things. Favourite modules is Playfair, and then this ominous comma that looks like you wanted to write more, but were then taken too soon while you were making the page, like you didn't get all your responses in, so you'll have to let us know if there's any more than just Playfair that you want. Angel, I'm going to pull you into the room.
Yeah.
There you are, bud. How you doing?
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
Not too bad. How you doing?
Hey, Angel.
I'm alright. Hey Drake, how's it going, man?
Pretty good.
Oh, Wiz is Secret Branch. Okay. Well, hi, Wiz.
Hey, so you were right about the ominous comma. I'm gonna message you in Discord.
I need to write them anyway, so feel free to just reel off a couple things.
Sure. 3D maze,
Okay, yep.
chess,
Chess, yep.
hex maze,
Yep.
only connect,
Okay.
and then Playfair.
Yep.
The sun,
Okay.
the wire.
Alright then. I think Drake's seen enough of those for the day.
I've seen enough of Forget Me Not, that's for sure.
Anything after the wire? You happy with those?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Alright, if I see any of those, we'll try to get them to you. So what kind of bomb setup do you fancy going for? 10, 12, 14, 16, or 20?
Let's try 16.
Go for another 16. All right. So you say you're advanced on your page. Have you done voice bombs a few times before then?
Yeah,
Okay.
I play this game a lot.
All right, excellent. That's what we like to hear. Want people just as sad and nerdy as I am. All right, have I got 2 ready?
To the right place. Yeah.
You good to go, Drake?
Just a second.
Okay, no worries. In the meantime, again, just quick disclaimer: if I try and give you something you don't want, just tell me no. That's fine. If you need me to repeat anything, don't be shy. Just let me know.
Mm-hmm.
And if I ask you if you do
there we
stuff, don't panic if you're already working on things. It's just so I know what to give to Drake. All right,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna hit start. Who's next after Angel? I'm sorry, Luna. I'll let you know after this bomb. There's a module here that I don't think I've dealt with before. Oh, I've done it once. Okay. Anyway. Oh, do you want the Forget Me Not?
I could give it a shot.
Okay. So we
I
have.
can shadow it at least.
Okay. 2 in 2. I have a lit CLR, and then I have a parallel, a DVI, a PS2, and an RJ on 2 plates. The serial number is 9 Papa 6 Juliet X-ray 8. It is Angel, isn't it? I'm not getting the
Yeah,
name
Angel.
wrong. Okay. We do have a Forget Me Not and we do have a souvenir. Stage 1 is a 9, guys.
Mhm.
I'm gonna start off on Drake. If you want to grab me a foreign exchange, it's green. I'm not sure what you need. You just want the whole thing?
I need all of it, yes.
Okay, we've got Hotel Kilo Delta, Charlie November Yankee, and 076. And Angel, I'm just going to reel off a couple things. Tell me what you like the sound of. We've got Monsplode Fight, we've got iPhone, we've got graffiti numbers.
I could take iPhone.
iPhone, alright, so starting with 3 birds.
Yellow. Do you have a yellow
No.
on top of any pig? No.
No yellows.
Black.
No blacks.
Black to the right of a red.
No blacks, no whites either.
All right, so bottom left.
Bottom left is a 7. The messages, we have Phil says 1 question mark. Rob says it's 4. Mick says 7 question mark. And oh sorry, Phil says 1 exclamation mark. I think I might have said that wrong. And Andy says not sure, maybe 3.
Foreign exchange.
You, reread those after foreign exchange, please.
Okay, foreign exchange.
Press the middle right.
Middle right is good, thank you. Stage 2, guys, is a 2. I'm going to give you resistors, Drake. I've got green, blue, red, and orange, white, red. So going from the top, 1 exclamation mark, then it's 4, then 7 question mark, then not sure, maybe 3.
Gotcha. All right, next.
Cool. The picture is the beach, and Tinder is 37 Scorpio, Theatre Goldfish, and of course no strikes. Let me know when you're ready, Drake.
Sorry, 37 Scorpio,
Theatre,
Goldfish, and what?
Theatre, and
Theater. Thank you.
Goldfish. No worries.
Resistors.
Resistors.
Don't like her.
Okay.
Connect.
Yep. Go resistors.
Connect Bravo to Charlie in series.
Yep.
And then Alpha to Delta with no resistance.
Is good. Stage 3 is 2. Do you want to get ready on French? I'll be there in a moment. So 24, Capricorn, Clubbing, and Gerbil. Friendship from the top down is going to be the apple fritters, the silver doubloons, the compass, and the kind of iceberg rock looking thing. We also have bubbles and an apple.
Do you know the special condition?
It's 4 letters. Is that dislike?
Left if 4 or fewer.
Okay, cool. I'll be with you in a moment. So left to right. Sorry, top down. No, yeah, left to right is apple, compass, and that's it. So we have 30 Scorpio, badminton, dog. I didn't confuse you there, did I? Do I need to reread friendship? You okay?
No, I think I got it.
Cool.
Swipe right.
Swipe right. Okay, and that's a 2. I think we're good to go.
Yep, 7702.
Nice. Stage 4 is a 1. We've got graffiti numbers, Monsplode fight, synonyms, the number. What takes you fancy?
I'll take graffiti.
Graffiti. Alright, I'm going to give you numbers first. That is 584 971 632. The colours are yellow, blue, green, red, blue, yellow, and yellow, blue, green again.
Mm-hmm.
And stage 5, everyone, is a 3.
I think I've got your friendship, but I would like to confirm what some of these symbols are.
Sure.
The doubloons, there's 2 of them, and they're on like almost a white background.
Yes.
And then the apple, you can see sort of like a cross section of it,
Yes,
and it's on a red
green.
background.
Yeah, green on a red background.
I've got your friendship.
Friendship.
Caring, kindness, loyalty, or patience.
I'm not seeing any. Read them again.
Caring, kindness, loyalty, or patience.
Okay, I think we need to go back to the symbols, sorry. So, from left to right, we have just the apple and the compass. And then top down, we have the...
Oh. Okay.
Okay,
I think I understand.
Graffiti.
graffiti numbers.
89.
It's a nice short one. Oh, it needs something else.
Oh boy.
Might have to tank a strike on that one. If we do, I'll leave it for now. We'll get the strike at the end. We'll move on to a different module just temporarily.
I'll figure it out. Give me a sec.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, revised friendship.
Okay.
Amicability.
Yep.
Kindness.
Yep.
Loyalty, or patience.
Good, that sounds good. It is. Stage 6, guys, is an 8. Drake, if you want to grab a... you'll have to remind me what this module is. It's 2 asterisks, and there's a flashing LED in the middle. It's the one where you need to leave them.
Character shift.
Do you want character shift there, Angel?
No.
Okay, Drake, character shift. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, that sounds like anonograms.
Bye. George. It's quite a nice nanograms, actually. Stage 7 is a 9, everyone.
There we go. It's a number 7.
Okay. That was a strike, so I don't know if we did that in the wrong order.
Boy, it probably should have been 789.
Okay, do you want me to enter 789? Do you want to double check it?
Hold on, give me a sec. Nothing's changed. It just reset.
It looks like it. Yeah, the colors are.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, go ahead and try 789.
That is good, thank you. Stage 8 is a 1, everyone. We've got synonyms, Monsplode fight, the number, the bulb. What do you fancy there, Angel?
I'll grab bulb.
All right, we have yellow, on, and transparent.
Oh.
Fuck. Sorry. I clicked the module to focus on it. Apparently, I already had it focused, so fuck. I don't know what I do in this situation. I unscrewed the bulb and got struck for it, but the bulb is currently unscrewed.
You have to screw it back in before you do anything else.
Okay. The bulb is back in. I'm pressing I.
Yeah, I.
Okay. The bulb is now off.
Now you unscrew.
Okay.
Press O.
Yep.
Screw it back in.
Yep. It's on.
On is O.
Good, thank you. So that was IOO, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
thank you.
yeah, souvenir.
Stage 9 is a 2.
I need a read for character shift.
Bear with me a moment. Would you like synonyms, number, or Monsblade fight?
Monsblade.
Okay, we have, I believe, Lugarit. It's the evil pillar. Remember all this for souvenir as well. We've got void. We've got void, cave in, candle, and sendify. He's a bit of an evil pillar. Have you got all those? Is that okay?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, so character shift. What do I need to not do it on? Is it a 1 or an 8?
1, yeah, and the light starts flashing red when it gets close to
Okay.
1.
So, on the left we have Mike, November, Juliet, Lima, and 7910.
Got it.
Thank you.
Oh, I've got a nice quick answer for you.
Sounds good to me.
Mike 0.
Thank you. Do you want to... Would you rather have the number or synonyms?
Either one.
Okay. Did you say Mike 0, sorry?
Mike 0, yes.
Okay, thank you. Alright, you've got 9 stages so far?
Yes.
Alright, stage 10 is an 8. Do you want to go to synonyms? I have a number 2.
Sure.
My words are cancel and OK 2 letters.
Next.
No, confirm.
Press confirm.
Nice. Stage 11 is a 1. I've got the number, and this time we did start on the Wednesday. My time is 0:26. 26 past midnight.
I need the keys.
Oh, I'm sorry. 41025 67983. Stage 12 is a 9. How are we all doing in chat? Oh, hey, Alice. Hey, Hellscraper.
Monsblade.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with void.
Void is good, thank you. Stage 13 is a 6. Do you want to grab a Caesar cipher for me?
Yep.
I have Delta, Charlie, November, X-Ray, Uniform.
16 modules on the bone, correct?
16 is correct.
And there's no gamepad or number pad.
No. Hey Starwing, hey Zorches.
The number.
The number.
5811.
Nicely done. Stage 14 is a 5.
And that's it, because we have the souvenir and forget.
Yep, I can't imagine Caesar Cipher is going to be too far off, so just double check Forget Me Not if you want to.
Yeah.
Have you had time to work on Forget Me Not there?
Not at all.
Okay, do you want to just do that now and me and Drake will do the Caesar Cipher then?
Alright.
Thanks, bud. If you grab an offset for me and I'll key it in.
I had 3.
Offset is
You wanna
3.
double check?
It is 3, okay, thank you. D, E, F, G, F. Alright. 100. Moves are selectable. In Monsblade Fight, could I select Zap?
No.
Shrink?
No.
Candle?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Number and synonyms was 2.
I've got those.
I'm sure you answered that already.
Yeah.
So for Forget Me Not, I've got, if the previous calculated number was even, the number is previous calculated. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I misread that. It's all good.
We can't afford a strike, so when you've got your Forget Me Not values, read them to Drake and see if he agrees before we key anything in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. How much time do we have?
2.5.
Okay, well, he's fine.
Thanks, Megan. Am I right in thinking that iPhone battery tells us about the clock?
Maybe? I don't know, I've never paid attention to that.
I feel like this is going to go red at 1 minute. I don't remember if that's still a thing. I know the clock on it is correct. Alright, we're down to 1.5 minutes. Do you think you're going to have time for this, Angel?
I'm almost done.
Cool, that's fine.
All right, Drake. I have 031599000179054.
Looks good.
Alright, go for it.
031599000179054.
Nicely done, guys. 47 seconds to go.
Hey.
Nice.
It's so rare I get to cash one of those in.
Well, there you go. You can have the next one as well if you
You're
want to.
always playing with Rex. That's fine.
Nah, I think I'll let Drake have that one.
Alright, no worries, man.
I got one. That's all I wanted.
Okay, so we got that with 47 seconds to go. Now, the question is, since you just solved a 16 module, do you want to be the first brave soul that goes for a 20 and 20, or do you want to go for another 16?
We'll give it a shot, man.
That's what I like to hear. This is the Prefectus.
Very ominous.
Prefectus.
Let me know when I've got 2 readies.
I'm ready.
It's not a true name, though. It's only got like an eighth of the modules that are on the Praetorian.
True. I very quickly need to just text someone. Bear with me 1 moment, guys.
It can't compare to the Praetorian. Alright, well, while you're texting someone, I'll look at chat and see what chat's saying about it.
I need to wake
See
someone
how
up.
much-
I'm being someone's
Okay.
alarm clock today. Alright, I'm pretty much ready to get started. Let me know when you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
My stream seems to have a habit of recently just dropping occasionally. Has it all been okay today, guys?
Seems like it's okay from what I've seen, but
Can't see anything.
Yeah, I
haven't-
haven't.
watching
I
the
also
whole
haven't
time
seen
either.
any problems.
so.
Okay. Hey there, roll3434, and hi, Ian. Hey, Topaka. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that name. Chat Green Bear Lone, but hi.
I don't recognize any of the descriptions, Elias. Are they movie quotes or something?
This one is a quote from Caesar, like from the actual... They're all quotes from Caesar?
Oh. I like that we just decided to name any sort of like hard bomb after with a Roman theme.
It all started with the Centurion.
It started with Ash's Centurion,
Right.
and then it's gone the same way from there.
Yeah, I like that it's just gone off on a complete right angle, because obviously the Centurion was named that for the 100, not for the Roman shit.
Right,
instead
exactly.
Instead of continuing the number theme, we just went on a tangent and went for the Roman theme. Why not? Why not? I did, when we were deciding what to call the Praetorian, there were a few names thrown around, and we were going to go with the Sesquicentenarian, which would be the Roman for 150.
Right.
I also suggested Centurion and a half.
Centurion and a half.
But we were told that both of them were too boring. I quite liked the Centurion and a half. But yeah, people preferred the Praetorian. We've asked a few people.
Very dry humor.
Well, especially since it was on the first day.
Yeah, right.
That was great.
That was
It makes it
ridiculous.
that
That was
much more
insane.
exciting.
I really wish it wasn't. I wanted to do that for longer.
Rex was saying the same thing. Rex wanted drama.
Yeah, which we got on the Centurion for sure. There was a lot of drama on the Centurion.
Yeah.
There was some good bombs there.
I
Like
remember.
losing on Forget Me Not. My God.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a good build up to that. And then Praetorian smashed it on day one. Crazy.
Good.
Are you okay there, Drake? You ready to go?
Yeah, I am.
All right, and you're still good, Angel?
I'm still good.
Okay, this is 20 in 20. Let's see if we can solve the first ever 20 in 20 attempt.
20 and 20.
Not in the world, obviously, but on the stream. Again, we do have a
World
Forget Me
record.
Not. 20 in 20, yeah.
Yeah, we should have Forget Me Not and Souvenir.
We do. So stage 1 is a 4 there. We have 4 in 3. We've got 4 in 3. It's nice edge work actually. Lit SND and lit TRN. So 4 in 3, lit SND, lit TRN. Stage 1 is a 4, and the serial number is Charlie Zulu 0, Tango Echo 6. Let's see if we've got any of your favourite modules here, Angel. Playfair. Playfair is orange, and it says Echo Sierra Delta, Romeo Papa Charlie. And how about... let me find out if there's anything you don't do here, Angel. Do you do lasers?
No.
Okay, that's a good start then. Drake, lasers is 342 697 581.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't think I've ever seen the Joker font on the clock before.
Can you give me a quick D versus AA battery count?
Yeah, we've got 2 of each. 2 of each.
Thanks.
No worries. False. True.
Lasers.
Stage 2 is a 5, lasers.
2864
Yep,
193.
is good. Stage 3 is a 3. Drake, do you do horrible... not Drake, sorry. Angel, do you do horrible memory?
I have not before.
Okay, horrible memory, Drake.
Yep.
Cool, I've got 2 in display. My numbers are 612453. Do you want magenta for the pink?
Sure.
Okay, we have orange, purple, green, red, magenta, blue.
Press the orange 6.
Thank you. Display is 3. We have 621435. Colors are red, orange, magenta, purple, green, blue.
Playfair.
Playfair.
Charlie Bravo Alpha Delta.
Nicely done. Stage 4 is an 8. I don't know if you've got any other favourites here, but can you grab me a complex buttons? I have red, blue, blue. Press, press, hold. Thanks, Angel. Horrible memory.
Press the magenta 1.
Magenta 1, thank you. Display is 5. I have 513642. And magenta, purple, orange, green, blue, red. I've actually got a second complex button here. I thought I had duplicates off, but I guess not. So,
Take the other
Angel, I also have blue, blue, purple. Detonate, hold, hold. Thank you.
Well, this is a mission that you're doing, so it doesn't abide by your rules.
Oh, of course, yeah. True.
Press the orange 3.
5 in display. My numbers are 263451. Colors are red, orange, green, blue, purple, magenta.
You said it was 5 in display, correct?
It is 5 in display, yes.
Press the red 2.
And finally, we have a 3 in display.
Press the label 2.
Nicely done. Stage 5 is an 8. What else don't you want here, Angel? Do you do Sonic?
No.
Maritime flags?
No.
Okay, let's start with a Sonic then, Drake.
Yep.
Boss theme. Spin. Spring. And jump. We have the ball hog.
Invincibility.
Falling Sonic.
Complex.
Complex.
Both of them should just be the first button.
Good. Stage 6 is an 8. And good. Stage 7 is a 5. So that was 8, 5, Drake.
Yep.
Do you do perspective pegs?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, let me know which peg you'd like then, Angel. Thank you.
Okay.
Falling Sonic.
Yeah, I'm figuring it out.
Did you say no to maritime flags, Angel?
I did say no.
Cool, that's fine. Do you do mouse and mace?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll grab you some info for that. I might shout it at you at random points, just be ready to write that down.
No worries.
Sonic.
A yellow is in a 1-step, 2-step corner. Sonic.
A running boot.
Good, and a blue lamppost, please. That yellow is at the end of a very long corridor. With
Roger.
just fuck all else happening. And the white is in a 1-step, 3-step corner? Yeah. And
That
it's
should be good.
It's a green Taurus. I think that should be enough info.
Okay, yeah.
Sonic.
Sonic.
Blue lamppost is invincibility.
Invincibility. Thank you. Stage 8 is a 5. I guess it's maritime flags. You'll have to bear with me. It's been a long time since I've done this one. So I'm just going to read the
Have to
flags. I
describe
guess.
the flags.
Okay, let's give that a go. So we have blue and white triangle, black and white triangle, blue cross on yellow, blue vertical bar on yellow, Thailand flag, blue and white, the French flag, and a solid red, and then a square with diagonal red and yellow.
Perspective is blue.
I imagine you've probably got a couple questions. Thailand flag is blue, white, red, white, blue, vertically. The white and blue flag before the French flag is like a ticket shape, if you know what I mean. The solid red is also kind of a ticket shape. You know what I mean? It's got like a cutout on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Have you got any other questions about it?
Let me
The 2 blue on yellows are both square.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Are they all good?
Okay.
Okay.
I've got it.
Alright.
Got it.
Perspective pegs is blue.
Blue, let's take a look for you. Okay, so we're looking for blue, yellow, green, magenta, magenta.
Mm-hmm.
I can see a blue, yellow, green, so you may not have any subs. Maritime flags?
Set it so the red needle points at west. And then we'll submit in like 5 or 6 seconds.
No subs for pegs.
Alright, Maritime we're on the way to. Can you go to symbolic coordinates for me, please, Drake? And stage 9 is a 0. Pegs, you said there's no subs?
No subs. Blue, yellow,
I'm
green.
I'm going to give you the positions for souvenir.
Mhm.
So I'm clicking bottom left, top right, and top left. And stage 10 is a 2. Would you like a microcontroller?
Sure.
Alright, I've got LEDs, 8 pin. The second number is 7 and the last number is 9. Symbolic coordinates is Pluto, coffee, wavy. Colours are aqua, green, purple. Did you say I'm looking for blue in Mouse and Maze?
I didn't even go there yet. I forgot. So
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
do that first.
I thought
and
I
I'll-
heard you say
And then
blue.
I'll take
Yeah,
your
that's
thing.
fine.
No, sorry.
The colors were aqua, green, purple, correct?
Aqua, green, purple is correct, yes.
Victor 4.
Excuse me, Victor 4 is good. We've got coffee, tunnel, vortex. Coffee, tunnel, vortex, and yellow, aqua, purple.
Mouse in the maze, you actually are going for blue.
Okay, I swear I heard you say that.
I said pegs.
Ah, right, okay. Well, we're on blue in Master Maze because I went and found it. So stage 11 is an 8. What was the second peg in perspective? Was that top right?
In perspective was top right.
Cool, thank you. Did you hear that stage 11, Drake?
Yes.
Cool, thank you. How about a faulty backgrounds? Angel?
I'm doing micro.
You're doing Wait, did I give you that? Okay, yes, of course I did. Sorry, yes, I was thinking Drake had that. That's fine.
It was yellow, aqua, purple through symbolic coordinates, yes? Hotel 3.
Good. Vortex, tunnel, coffee. Yellow, green, aqua.
Got it.
Alright.
Charlie asterisk.
Nicely done. Stage 12 is a 4. And can I ask which call sign was signalled in Maritime?
Cat boat.
Catboat, thank you. Do you want to grab a quick jukebox for me? I have truth, true, and take. Truth, true, and take.
Okay.
I did not read those in order, so just give me the words, not the positions.
True, then truth, then take. My favorites.
Thank you. Stage 13 is a 1. Do you want to grab a background for me?
Sure.
I have the odds, so the left is incorrect, if you want to check me on that, but it's green on magenta, if that's right.
I've got micro.
Micro?
Pin.
Sorry, 2.
Green.
Good. 6.
You said
White.
you have the odds, which means the evens don't show up, correct?
Correct. So left is
Left
fake?
button is fake, and can
Okay,
you
so
repeat it?
green on magenta. Pin 6.
6 is white.
Is white, thank you. 5.
Magenta.
3.
Red.
Red, okay. 4.
White.
8.
White.
1.
Blue.
Alright, excellent, thank you. Stage 14 is an 8, Drake. Do you want to grab a rhythms for me?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's a yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 notes, it's a triplet, a quarter, and a half, in that order.
Yellow, you say?
It's yellow.
Got your backgrounds.
We do have 2 lit indicators, I think that's the condition. Backgrounds?
Yep.
1.
Nicely done. Stage 15 is a 6. Drake, if you want to grab a connection check for me.
Sure.
We have 3, 7, 6, 5, 3, 4, 6, 8. Thank you.
Rhythms.
Rhythms.
Alright, it's going to be the double 8th note for 2, and then the quarter note for 3.
2, 3. Nicely done. 16 is a 3, Drake. Do you want to do the clock with me?
Yep, let me get there.
Alright, thank you.
Got your connection check.
Connection?
Green, green, red, green.
Is what it's on already. Excellent. Stage 17 is a 9. Which sound was played by the extra life screen, please? Should be
Extra life is
Spring?
the third screen,
Yeah.
correct?
spring or jump?
Spring.
Spring. Rock, paper, lizard is my offset. Is my decoy.
Go ahead, clock.
Clock. So we have Arabic numbers. It's a gold frame and it matches.
That's 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the it's just sticks, just lines. Black,
Rock, paper.
white, and absent, and rock, paper.
Everything but the decoy.
Thank you. Stage 18 is a 9. I think all your
That's-
work is out. Go on the
That's
clock.
that's 10 on clock.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Clock is good. We just need a forget-me-not.
We finished working yet?
Not only will this be the first
Got
20
it.
and 20 solve, it's going to be fucking fast. Go for it.
622 779 669 395 253 133.
Nicely done, guys. 6 minutes 17 to go. Smashed it.
Yay!
That is really
Nice.
going to be the time to beat for the Perfectus.
Nice.
Nicely done, guys. Well done. All right, you've all
I
seen
can't
how
wait
it's
to watch
done.
this later.
Maybe call the flag a tail, says Hemrick. That's a good word for it. I like that. Hi, Wazako.
If you look on the global leaderboard on there, my EFM time should be there. I don't remember exactly what it was.
All right. Thanks, Cosman. Hey, Asteroid. All right. So yeah, if anyone wants to come and do the Perfectus, that is going to be a pretty difficult time to.
That's going to be the time to beat.
It really is. So yeah, well done, Angel. That was a really good one.
Thank you very much, man.
Alright.
The problem with that is people could enable just like a super easy profile plus forget-me-not and souvenir and do it that way.
True. I mean, we're going to be using.
So,
it'll only be the
we
Rex
would
and
have
Surge
to-
profiles, which aren't particularly restricted. But yeah, like it's not ever going to
we
be
would have to like
very fair.
only count the ones on stream, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's all I'm talking about. Just if people want to come and do. Although will profiles work because it's a mission, right? It's a mission, so.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's a mission that allows you to just use whatever you have enabled.
Oh okay, I didn't know that.
Oh wow.
Because you turned on your Praetorian solo profile that only has like 20 something modules, and it said the only things missing were.
True. Yeah,
Forget-me-not and
that's
souvenir.
right.
Yeah, exactly, Dr. Mr. Cool.
18 digital roots.
Ken De Jong said, "Hey, saw the big 100 module bomb. Thank you very much. Do you have any secondary streams with the workers?" I do stream with the two guys that I did the Centurion on this channel. This is actually the first ever stream that I've done without them. Today I've got Drake on as a guest, who is a very, very, very good expert, as I'm sure you can all tell. Smegan's early question. I missed Smegan's early question. Looking forward to the.
What's happening with the race of the Centurions that you said a
okay.
few streams ago?
Yeah, so the Centurion race is kind of on hold right now. It's not necessarily going to happen just because there's lots of things that we're doing right now, and that would take a lot of organisation. So we're not sure if that's going to happen right now. If it is, it's going to be a while off. So that's on ice. Bear with us on that, guys.
That would have been fun to see.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I actually have some people that I need to go and talk to, so I am going to wrap up the stream in just a moment. Do we have any final words from Drake or Angel?
It was fun.
Yeah, it
Thanks
was
for-
fun.
Yeah, we do. I think we did really well on that last bomb, especially. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me, everyone else who diffused earlier. If you applied and we didn't get to you, I do apologise. There's only so much time in the day, but I'll leave you on the list. So next time we stream, you'll be the first one that I go to. If you're with us, if you're in the stream, then you get to go first. There are some links in the description, or at least there's a link in the description for our Discord server. So have a look for that. Actually, do you want to? Is that actually in the description? Because I updated it after the video went live, and I don't know if it does.
It is.
It is.
Yes,
Okay,
it
cool.
is.
Thank you. So yeah, there is a link in the description. That is our Discord server, so you can come and hang out with us. That's also where you want to go if you've applied for viewer defusal. So yeah.
Well, just to be fair, you are pretty much single-handedly running the League Season 2 as well. So that's
Right. Elias
that's
is-
most of the issue, I'm sure.
He's got a lot on his plate. He's got Baby Panda as well, so
Yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
it's only fair. You know, we can't all sit around playing video games all day. We've got lives, we've got jobs.
As nice as that would be.
Too bad.
All right. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you everyone for watching and playing as well. And we'll see you all. The next stream is probably Thursday. I can't say that for 100%, but keep an eye out on the Discord channel. I'll make an announcement as soon as I know when we're streaming next. I'll see you all later.
Bye, everybody.